Hey, welcome to the BYB podcast. It stands for the Backyard Boys. And tonight, it's just the boys in the house again. How's everybody doing tonight? Ying Wei, how are you?
I have never been better. I feel like I've won the lottery again.
You don't have to lie, but I do appreciate the sentiment, indeed.
My back hurts. It's terrible.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. That sounds horrible. Is there anything we could do to make your evening any better, sir?
Yes.
A great show.
That would be
weird. Oh, I don't think that look in his eyes said a great show.
I'll settle for a great show. That'll be fine.
Hell yes. Welcome, Hunky to Snowman. You're looking very trippy tonight. I can say that.
Well, thank you. Good evening, my Negroes. It's nice to see you all once again. And yeah, I do got kind of the DMT look going for my background this evening. I was feeling festive, so.
Yeah, you didn't take another eighth of shrooms to celebrate.
No, I didn't do that tonight. I'm good.
I appreciate it. And of course, Jokes de Carl or Carl de Jokes, however you want to say it. Whatever you prefer, Carl. Welcome back another Wednesday, back-to-back Wednesdays.
Backyard boys.
Oh, no.
Happy to be back. Happy to be back. Causing a seizure to Ying, I can see. I got to get rid of this Jokes to Carl, man. I'm quitting my Twitter. I'm not Jokes. I'm Carl. That's me, Carl. So be advised, follow me on Instagram because I'm dropping Twitter like a rock.
Twitter's for the kids.
Yeah, but quitters never win and winners never quit, Carl. So you can't just go around quitting everything all the time.
Maybe I'll try to rebrand on Twitter then. We'll see. Now, my handle, like Carl with 11 R's, is taken. It's taken on Twitter. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, but I just don't want to be Jokes to Carl anymore. FYI.
Yeah, I mean, did you have like AI try to help you with the name, and they were like, it got stuck on the R's? That's kind of what it seems like.
I went to Instagram and TikTok to be Carl. That was taken. Carl with 2 R's was taken. I kept doing it. 3, 4, 5. Carl with 10 R's was taken. So I really just want to be Carl. So I had to go for 11 R's, which is a sucky choice, but I'm stuck with it now.
Have you considered Yingwei with 11 E's? God damn it, there goes my screen. How about Yingwei with 11 E's? There we go. That's much better.
11 E's? Yeah. What? You just did an L, though, there.
Yeah, don't do the L around my camera. It makes my...
Still put it on your forehead, right?
Suddenly you can see everything I don't want you to see. See, hi, welcome to my office. Why do I even have a green screen? It doesn't matter.
Welcome to his orifice. Bend over. That's right. You're a doctor during the day, or at least you pretend to be one, right? When the ladies come in and you give them that exam. I don't know. That got really weird very quick. I shouldn't say stuff like that. But do you have a what do they call that? Speculum.
No.
Why
use my
not?
Fingers. I just
Wow.
and a stick. I prefer pine, but birch will also work.
Fine. Indeed. Also, we may have an appearance here in a little bit from one Keanu C. Thompson, who Carl has already seen once today.
Yes.
In fact, you may have even spent time in her office, but I was going to say
Okay.
orifice, but
That was
God, the joke's getting old at this point, really.
Not with Gino around.
Yes, exactly. Whoa, sneaky Carl.
No. There's no consent there. No. That would never.
Gino's not
to the curb.
Yeah, I know. I can't even bring up the fact that there used to be an OnlyFans involved with that, but no, she's a married lady. She's off the market. She can't. She's not. You can't even. It's not even nice to look at that anymore. So don't even think.
That was
about it.
pandemic times. I think she sold her soul to keep an income going. Right? She was a stand-up comedian. And then the pandemic came, and if you're a young lady, this is an avenue you can take. And she took it, apparently.
Yeah, lots of comedians, stand-up comedians, end up doing laid down comedy, right? Lay down and do some funny stuff.
Robin Williams showed his anus quite a lot during the pandemic. I don't think he was alive during the pandemic. Never mind, that was a bad joke.
Yeah, actually, I mean that should actually be a thing. OnlyFans ladies that are comedians, why don't they just bring out their best comedy and do it while they're entertaining us with their other things that they bring to the table too? That seems like a very possible and likely thing that would keep, especially the men. Like, you could keep our attention for sure if you were funny and playing with yourself or whatever.
I don't know that a stand-up routine is the sexiest thing, right? You want to concentrate on one thing or the other, right? And when you're concentrating on the other, keep the jokes to yourself.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever laughed and came at the same time. It seems like it doesn't sound like a horrible experience. I mean, just thinking off the top of the dome about it.
You guys know Mary Jane Murphy? Mary Jane Murphy, she's another one with the Instagram, with the OnlyFans, and she's a stand-up. Do you know her? All right, well, she's sort of around Gino's universe as well.
I know every ex-porn star wants to get out of the biz and end up on stand-ups. We've had Nikki Huntsman, we've had like Kate Kennedy. There's a bunch of these whores that think they're funny too, but as we know, most of them really are not actually that funny. So I think Keanu, for example, was actually a stand-up before she did anything. Therefore, she cut her teeth there first. So that doesn't count, right?
Right. It does not count. And another thing that these ex-porn stars want to do is politics. Have you bumped into that?
I mean, are we going to get right into Chrissy Mayer immediately? Like that whole podcast, Sipcast? Porn stars that have political takes that are very conservative all of a sudden. It's like, yeah, you were an absolute whore for 10 years. Now you should become a Christian that bashes everybody else for all their beliefs and thoughts, anything liberal or whatnot.
You know, I was banned from Wet Spot, and I was banned by my wife. She said, I don't want you sitting there with porn stars. So I did it about 3 times before my wife retired me from that show. And I was kind of okay with that.
What a real cock blocker. Jesus, this lady. Wow. No,
somebody who's going to cock block you, it's your wife.
Boy, if you only knew that before you tied that.
You were on there with Fred Rubino the last time, right?
No, with Chrissy Mayer's podcast, the last time I was on, she was actually not there. She had just had her baby, and what's his name? Was the
Stancil.
No, the guy who always sat on the couch. I can't believe I forgot his name. He's so fucking funny. He was
Andrew Harms.
Right. In harm's way with his rubber band weapon. And he was, the last time I was on there, was totally a sausage fest. And
gross.
I was okay with that.
What? You better not say it like that ever again, Carl. People are going to get the wrong idea about you.
They already
especially if
have
you're
the
like,
wrong
I
idea.
understood.
I got a wife and yeah, etc. And then you start talking. They're gonna think you're
About
like
the sausage fest?
Kevin Meady. No, they're gonna be like, I don't care. I don't care that he has a wife and that he's gay because
Well, I'm tripping over my own feet here. You've got me. That's right. It was a big mistake, but I was more comfortable without a bunch of porn stars around me. That's the message I'm trying to convey.
yeah, fair enough. You're no Frankie McDonald. Frankie can't help himself. He loved going on that show. Indeed, one of his favorite shows to end up on. But you were over there with Keanu Gino today, correct?
Yes. So
I've seen he has
Gino's
a new setup.
right. He's got a new setup. He's got some new cameras that came from Compound, really. Pray the gay away. I've been trying every night. And I like the new look and feel of it. I advised him he had too much headroom yesterday when he had Larry Bea on, and he fixed that. It was a good time today, and I got to see Kiki Lou Studios up close, and I got to see that fucking cat. That's 6. He really is a son bitch. You get near him and he hisses at you.
Satan pussy. Indeed. Everything is fine. $2. Slam Pig looks like Anthony Cumia in a wig. That's
Well, you've never seen them at the same time in the same place, so
well, no, Slam Pig is on our thumbnail tonight for this exact show. So if you want to know what Slam Pig looks like, aka Ann Gosch, indeed, she does kind of have a little bit of a Anthony Cumia vibe to her, I guess you could say. But she's far too old for his liking, so never would happen. Trust me, not a chance. He likes girls well under 20, just like Frankie.
Yeah, let me say something about that.
In common.
Frankie always says she's well under 20 years old, over 20 years old. But the thing is, he's taking a picture. That's what's going on there. He's taking a photo. He doesn't understand you can take a photo with a 16-year-old. We're talking about a picture. That's all.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know.
They'll steal your soul no matter how old you are.
I guess if they were a fan of you, but yeah, that seems very weird.
He's very weird.
Yes, I like this guy based on a conspiracy theory. Everyone on screen is gay except Quad. Boom.
This guy's gay for Quad all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on here.
I'll take that shit, man. I'm into that. Absolutely. Yes, the only non-gay on the screen right now, folks, is the Quad father. Indeed, I appreciate that.
He's gay for Quad. I don't think
That
so.
was awesome, dude.
Don't be making up stories. Hey, Carl, do you have a wife like Jim Norton? Yeah, she's got a Adam's apple and whatnot there, Carl.
Well, according to Gino, I do. No, it was Fred Rubino. Fred Rubino said that my wife's name is Dominic, and he won't shut up about it. It's just, that's so funny, so funny. No,
Dominic?
I don't. I've got a wife who's a lady. Let me see if I can get a picture of her.
A lady, yeah. All right.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I just want to see what a lady cock looks like.
Yes, thank you, Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. $2. Thank you, sir. We do appreciate that. Keeps the wheels greased around here and moving along. Indeed. We appreciate it, sir. And like I said, I'm hoping that Keanu, I have no idea what she had going on today. I'm just hoping she does have time to pry herself away from that disgusting guinea Gino Visconti so that she can pop on over here and say hi to us winners, as they say. Indeed. Is this a crippled podcast? No, no. Don't do that. Do this. Is this a crippled podcast? I mean, technically, I'm a cripple, therefore.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you were complaining about your back hurting, Yingwei. I guess you could
None
call
of you guys
yourself
have
a
ever
little
seen
bit.
me walk before. I have my moments.
What do you walk like you got to stick up your ass? I haven't actually got a chance to see this happen, Yingwei. One of these times, I guess.
I've been trying to get it out, but the
What do you
branches.
do? Waddle?
What?
What do you do? Waddle?
waddle?
Do you
A
waddle
little bit.
awkwardly?
A little bit.
A little bit. A little bit. Yeah.
My wife calls me Mr. Net Metronome. It's her pet name for me.
Metronome. Jesus. All right. Well, Carl, I know the whole thing. I never got a chance to talk to Gino about that, but indeed, the Drew, the Jew, that also. Whoa!
You see her?
We see her. You
It's
see
her
her.
eyes. Let me change that. Yeah, Drew gave some equipment to Gino, and he's using it in this new studio. That's all.
Right. Yeah, so the funny thing was Drew apparently ended up with all 3 cameras from the compound, and he was getting threatened for not giving them back. Even Gavin said, like, yeah, you don't give them back, we might have to call the cops on your ass, dude. Like, it seemed like it might have been getting a little bit serious. But now Gino has a camera, the TriCaster, and...
Yes. Well, 2 cameras and the TriCaster, and I think that Steve and Garrett got 1. I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think they did. But yeah, the only problem left in this whole deal is he's on Rumble.
Yeah, that is an issue.
I hate Rumble.
All this new equipment, and nobody's ever going to see it.
No, we'll see it right now. See, we're watching Rumble. We'll watch Rumble clips.
You're such a good man. You're such a good egg.
We'll
God
shout him
damn,
out.
Gino's doing well for himself. Look at that.
There she is. Evidence.
Yep. Fancy schmancy. Look at this guy.
Check in with producer Keanu. How are you, baby? How's it looking in the booth?
Oh, you look marvelous.
See, multi-camera setup. Holy shit, this guy's gone full on fancy.
What is she, a snake charmer now?
She's a lady from the olden times, like back in the day. I mean, when you were watching television as a kid, Yingwei, you probably know this is the same look, right?
I'm sure that
She looks.
Kiki Kiki has charmed many a snakes in her day.
She
So
has,
full on gypsy. Yeah. Kiki went full on gypsy. I like it.
Where's the crystal ball?
Yeah, this is her turban, and it goes with her crystal ball routine that she has.
It's the mirror ball on the left hand side, though. There, that's what it is.
So wait a minute. Does Gino constantly call her a sand N when she's wearing this hat?
No,
he likes the N word. So there
he does, unfortunately.
She'll read your fortune and sing YMCA at the same time. It's a beautiful thing.
But now that he's over there on Rumble, he could say the N word all he wants. Now he got where he wanted to go. I do think.
He really didn't want to. He really didn't want to get kicked off of YouTube. He had all his subs on YouTube. He was making his Snapchat money on YouTube. It's not cool that he got relegated to Rumble. But this is the way YouTube is. Hey, look at that. Look at that guy. He must have gone to a job interview today.
Holy crap. Oh, you went to a job interview. Yeah.
So I showed up in his apartment with my outfit.
As he leaves screen. Hey, this is a talk. Yeah, he's going to put his blazer back on. What do you think this is, Levy verse? Do you think you're Granny and Bob Levy? What the hell's going on here?
Parking again?
Look at this guy. Oh, there we go. Now he's in his Miami Vice gear. He's set.
Well, it worked because I have a call with them tomorrow at 4:00 to go over some technical stuff. So maybe I'm getting offered a job. We'll see.
Nice. What kind of things can you tell us about the Gino Bisconte Keanu home? Is there any deep, dark secrets that you found while there?
No, nothing's a secret. I think that 6 was exactly as advertised. She's a little demon. And the apartment was not as expansive as you get the vibe when you see them telecasting. It was smaller than I expected. I got to see the
she said.
I got to see the fire escape where he's always sitting having his cigar, in Instagram photos and stuff. And
was there an escape room at all, or like a safe room?
Not that I saw. There was a closet which might double as that. And he's
where Gino spends most of his time in the
closet.
Sure whether it should be for him or her, but
no, it was a 5-story walk up or 4. Like I was fine for 4 floors, but when you do that 5th floor, I was suddenly out of breath. They need an elevator there.
Oh damn! I didn't even know. That's an old building. Then
I gotta tell you that it's a very clean place. Like it's Harlem, right? With all the stigma of Harlem, it was a very clean neighborhood. So I think that Harlem's getting kind of gentrified nowadays.
Yes, there is. It's come a long way in the last 20 years.
Oh, wow. That didn't sound racist. Yeah, now that the blacks aren't there and it's gentrified, now it's clean.
There were so many blacks.
According to Carl, clean equals there are no more black people living.
No, there are so many blacks, but there's a black middle class. There is
nothing to do with the blacks.
Harlem needs to be a lower class.
Include getting rid of the black folk?
No, it doesn't.
All right, thank you, Yingwei, for
There's a strong black middle class in Harlem. That's what I saw. And I think it all started with Columbia University buying up a bunch of property and sort of changing the face of Harlem.
Changing the face.
I blame the goddamn Jews.
And the color. Not just the face, but the color.
No. There were many, many black people there. It was replete. It was replete with a black middle class that seemed pretty strong to me.
I got out of Harlem the last time with 3 of my whales, which was much better than I usually.
What year was this?
Well, it was 1979. So
yeah.
Nice podcast, stupid. Gino is the last N living in Harlem. That's pretty good. The black ones, indeed. Yeah. So, what did you run? Did you run from the subway to Gino's place and then ran back? Like, how does that work?
No. I parked the car and I walked in a suit with no fear straight to his door.
You didn't walk with a notebook in front of your face going, "Hello there, well, get the fuck out my way there. Hello there. Excuse me." No, that's what I did.
Not this one particular time. Now, I was in Harlem in the 70s, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Heroin.
125th Street, and I was purchasing something which was only available there. That's what you did back in those days.
Heroin. We got it.
No.
Heroin.
Puppies.
Oh, are you trying to say what? Are you trying to say marijuana? You went to Harlem to get? Oh, okay. So
marijuana you could absolutely get in Midtown. You could definitely get it 42nd Street. It was Mayor Koch, New York. It was Mayor Dinkins, New York. It was a different time.
Cock and Dinkins? That sounds very perverted.
Yeah, it was a free time back then in New York.
Sounded
You
like
guys know Mayor Koch?
Sounded like a gay law firm.
Wait a minute. We're getting a phone call. Give me a
wow.
second here. We'll answer this. All right. You're live on BYB Podcast. How may we help you, Ski Mask? How are you, buddy?
Oh, well, I figure I might get a link in my inbox today.
I will send you one immediately.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Ski Mask wants to join us for some antics and whatnot. I don't know if you ever got to work with Ski Mask over there at the Compound Media, Mr. Carl, but I'm sure you're aware of who he is, right?
I was only one time invited to Ski Mask Collective. Stancil brought me on, and he fucking never did it again. I was all butthurt about that. Like, why wouldn't you have me back? But he never did.
Butthurt. You might want to stay away from sayings like that, phraseology that
I was butthurt. I was all upset.
You don't want to get painted into a corner, Carl.
Look, there's nothing I can do.
If you can help it.
I am afraid I cannot avoid the insinuations around me, so I'm just going with it nowadays. Because I was butthurt. I was unreasonably hurt.
What are you gonna do?
I was a little crybaby about it.
Anonymous says, Chad is working the keys next month. Not the Florida keys, the keys to Nick Swartzen's bedroom. That is a true statement if I've ever heard one. We know that absolutely Chad Zumach, the only way he can get a comedy gig with Nick Swartzen or whatever, any of these other guys, right? I'm trying to think of the list. Florentine, Brewer, Godfrey, especially. Godfrey and Swartzen, they absolutely require you to do some seriously gay shit to do. Have you ever opened for Godfrey or Nick Swartzen, Carl?
No, I never have. I've shared the stage with who was the first one you mentioned?
Brewer.
Oh no. Nope, none of them. None of it.
All right, yeah, Jay Moore, yeah. I don't know. He's got a pretty hot fucking lady, Jeannie Buss. But before we go any further, welcome to the stage, Emass. What up, brother?
Hey, Carl, it upsets me a little bit that you said you were never invited back. That's bullshit. You're allowed on the show anytime you want, my man.
Wonderful.
I've always been a fan of yours. Of course, we're in cahoots with Gino, and
okay.
I recently heard. I just tuned in. I don't know if you guys are starting a new show. Is that what I heard today?
No, that was something that somebody put on Twitter as some joke. I haven't been able to catch up with it and see what the joke is. No, I'm just going to be a guest on Gino's show every now and again. And I'm taking you up on your offer. I'm going to be in touch with you to come back on.
Yeah, absolutely. You and I did stand up together before. I don't know if you remember. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I think I came on before you did. Maybe in a show with Bobby Tamburo, that fat Mexican. But,
yeah.
The donkey of comedy, is that who?
Yeah,
the loser of comedy who's been telling the same joke for 6 or 7 years. Yeah.
You know, that's true. He does do. Now, it's a solid 30 minutes and the audience is laughing, but there's nothing new. It's the same.
There's nothing new at all. It's always a Nigeria joke, and he's got a couple more. It's always the same shit. So, whatever. I mean, he can hate on me all. I'm saying that. I'm not putting words in your mouth, Carl, of course.
No,
I thought Carl was supposed to be on a Monday, and then I just tuned in, and he was on today. What happened with that?
I was supposed to be on Monday. I don't think so. I think that it was all about today, always. So,
look how annoyed Quadfather already looks. Like he knows every time I come on here, it's my show now.
I was just listening because you're getting a little bit of feedback again with that thing. That's what I was trying to hear. I was trying to get rid of it with the mic cancellation stuff. But
it's called being a host and asking somebody to do it. Whatever.
So anyway, yeah, if you can get rid of that would be awesome. It's just
cool. You came up today, Ski Mask, on Gino's show. We were talking about drinking vodka, and when he talked about it's too easy to drink vodka. Before you know it, you've had you mix it with orange juice, and you've had a fifth of vodka. And he mentioned you when we were talking about that.
I'm sure he did because, if everybody, of course, here has seen the Saturday Night Gino picture, and that was my fault because I handed him a bottle of 100 proof, and he was drinking it on Mead's couch. Am I still getting feedback, Quad, or is it better? I turned off all ACs.
Okay, well, it's good right at the second, but when Carl was talking, it was feedback, but keep going. And if it sucks, you might have to pop out and pop back in, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what I was saying was, I'm the one who fed him full of those liquor drinks when we saw him all fucked up, and he looked like he was 80 years old in that photo, which is hilarious. But yeah, no, Carl, I'm glad you're in the realm. Just keep sticking it out with Gino. Gino's a funny guy. I'm a fan of Gino. Of course, my show was MLC wrap-up show. Have I watched MLC in the last month? No, I have not. Have I watched Gino in the last month? Yes, I have. So that's kind of where Stancil and myself, because obviously, Stancil's my business partner. That's where we stand now. So what do you want me to do?
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I did the show with you guys the other day, and well, I tried to take over your show, but you just boot me off the show when I get a little uppity. I guess maybe that's a problem.
No, it wasn't that. It was more to be funny, and of course we're still boys as always. But I don't really remember what happened. I think that's the episode I died on, and I came back to
It
life
is.
somehow.
It
Yeah,
is.
I
So
actually
you
did
don't
not.
remember much of that show. I can imagine. But Friday night you were on with me and Gino, and actually I was watching some of that back today, and I was looking at Gino's face while you were doing your bit, and absolutely he was dying laughing the entire time.
Oh yeah,
So
100%, man.
was
I mean,
cracking up.
me and Gino, I've hung out with Gino 1,000 times. I mean, we have a mutual respect for each other. We may not necessarily like each other's comedy, but that's just the way it is. It's kind of the same way with Brennan, but more. I feel closer to Gino these days than I do Brennan. So, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense because Kevin Brennan seems like a total asshole nowadays. So,
Yeah, he doesn't leave his
drama
house.
queen.
He doesn't leave his
He's a
house.
big
You're in a
baby drama
you're in a
queen.
fucking chair and you leave your house.
Zachi, things are happening out here, folks. Absolutely.
Now, did you see
you're
Gino's appearance on MLC?
No, I didn't. I don't watch MLC anymore. And,
It is so fucking fascinating. It was a great show. I guess it's off of YouTube, right? You have to be MLC subscriber, so whatever Patreon to see it at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bounce you, Ski. The feedback thing's pretty bad. You might just go put all do not disturb on and all that shit and come back.
All right, I could. All right.
Come back.
Yeah,
All
bounce
right.
out and come back.
Yeah, just boot me.
Come back or don't.
Hell yeah. No, we always like Ski on the show. Of course, everybody likes that.
Awesome.
Indeed. But yeah, Gino was on with a drunk ski mask on Friday night. And I thought Gino was all pissed off at me because I had ski mask on. But then, like I said, I went and watched it back today. So Gino was actually he was pissed at me because I kept reading super chats that were mean to him. So apparently Gino doesn't like mean super chats. But that kind of surprises me. That surprises me considering the fact that the entire time he was doing his show on YouTube, 90% of everything said to him was negative and mean. So get over it, Gino, if you're watching now, especially.
Was Gino expecting the secret Gino BYB Love Patrol to come sailing in for like their premiere with the night he came on, and he was only going to get pretty happy chats? I mean, what was he expecting?
Flowery, loving,
yeah, baby flowers to throw bouquets at his feet. I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't know if he understands how this internet shit works. Because everyone wants to make fun of you and fuck with you, and they do it to me on a daily basis. So I don't know what they expected.
I thought that was Mike Rochetti the whole time. Look at it, fucking.
It is. It is. Fuck the mother. I don't know. I don't get how he would. Possibly.
Yeah, under the Holland Tunnel. But yeah, under the Holland Tunnel.
That's right. Yeah.
What do you mean? I mean, what's up with your name? Are you Chinese or what?
Yes, I am. Can't you tell?
No, I can't. But your name is a little freaky.
No, most people could tell.
When's the last time you touched a child?
Wow.
It's been a while. You're clever.
Oh no! Wow, I see how it is. Stay mad, bitch.
So, since we're gonna go back here again, are you an actual comedian or what's your deal?
Yeah, I am. Why?
I'm just curious because if you are, that's what you think you are.
Yeah, you want some tickets?
Really suck.
You want tickets or what?
Really poor.
When's the last time you sold? When's the last time you sold a ticket?
Pardon me.
When's the last time you sold a ticket?
I'm not a comedian. Never claimed to be.
Okay, so what do you claim to be? Why are you here?
Are you a bank robber?
No, I'm not. Why are you here?
Are you afraid somebody might see that face of yours? Because I've seen.
No, I'm not. Everybody knows what I look like. Are you clearly not a fan of ours? Wow.
Clearly.
Yeah. Why do you look like a child rapist?
Jesus.
I think if I look like a child rapist, then that must be a fantasy of yours.
Is it because you forgot? No, is it because you forgot to buy blades last time you were at CVS and you don't know how to shave?
Is this part
or
of your
what?
comedy? Is this part of your comedy?
No, it's really not. I'm actually
glad,
genuinely
because
asking.
that would make your comedy even more depraving. It's not good. You're
The
not
only
good.
thing depraving is your fucking stupid looking
You're not
face. I've
funny.
never seen you before.
You're not funny. You suck. You really
Okay,
suck.
let's see your ball bag.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to this, huh?
Back to what? I haven't said it once today. So obviously you're watching my shows.
Maybe you.
Yeah, shut up. You
Maybe
fat
you're such a
fucking Mike
mental
Marchetti,
master
Don
that you
Vito
forgot
looking
last
ass.
time you were on the
You
show.
look like Don Vito with a mix of Mike Marchetti. So shut the fuck up. Anywho, Quad, got any subjects?
I'm getting a Robert Reich vibe off of you, Ying. I see Robert Reich. Do you know who that is?
I absolutely know who Robert Reich is. Sure.
Oh, this
By the
is
way,
a great
I'll be
conversation.
shooting
This
mine
sounds
next
so much
month.
fun. This
I'm
sounds
right
riveting.
behind you.
I don't have the kind of vocal timbre that Robert Reich had, though.
That is
Oh
true.
wow,
Really
that's
have that
crazy.
anymore, but
Robert Reich or the Third Reich? Which one?
Third
Yeah,
Reich.
which one?
I just can't
Right.
speak
The
Spanish.
fourth one, the coming soon to a theater near you.
That's
the
right.
Fourth Reich.
That's right.
The Elon Musk Reich.
I will command all them niggas.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys want to talk about pedos, I mean, we could get right into that.
Yeah, we got one in here in the room. He's right there on the bottom.
No,
Yes,
check
he
this
is
one.
right there on the bottom. Good call there, Ski Mask. You're a real clever man and a great comedian, I might add. Wow.
Yeah,
I
thank
can't
you.
wait to see your next booking.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll buy tickets, the ones you can't afford.
I can't wait. I can't wait because you're a real fucking scream.
Thanks.
Anyway, go ahead, Quad.
No, okay, let's play this real quick. 30 seconds.
A Hilton man who pled guilty to possessing porn involving little kids received a 5-year.
Oh, this is you earlier. I forgot.
Say 38-year-old Isolino Prosciutti Jr. possessed multiple desktops and computers containing over 5,000 images and 28 videos of child pornography.
Wow, what a piece of shit you are, dude.
Investigators say some of the images depicted sexual abuse of infants or toddlers and violence against children. In addition to 60 months in prison, Prosciutti is ordered to pay restitution totaling $42,000 to 14 victims.
So when are you eventually going to get sentenced,
my
guy?
Man. That is a slap on the wrist for him.
So when are you eventually getting sentenced?
No. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can make this all about Ying, but no, that's the producer guy that was working for the Shuli Network, man.
Yep.
Was it
5 years is a slap on the wrist?
Yeah. He just got sentenced yesterday, I guess. But yeah, he's 38-year-old dude. He'll be out at 43 years old, or probably 42, knowing how good time works at prison. $42,000 restitution and 5 years in jail. That's it for being a total fucking pedo.
He'll have to
all of
register as a sex offender, but then he can do whatever he wants. Just start
whenever you get out, you can do whatever you want.
You're
except for touch.
I can't wait to see you live. You're the
that.
best, man. Maybe I'll get some of your merch so I can wear it around.
You should. SkiMaskCollectors.com.
He does actually have great shirts. I have one myself. Not Isolino, though. I'm not talking about Isolino. Let's make this very clear. I was referring
They're
to
only in
Steve
14.
Collective.
I
got a t-shirt 2 years ago.
Carl, no, I'm pretty sure Carl has a
is
shirt. At least I gave one
an amazing shirt. Very good quality. Yes.
Yes. That's right. I make good shit and I make good content. Unlike you, who I don't know whether to call you Arnold Schwarzenegger or fucking the ISO guy. You look like both, kind of.
Call me whatever you want, my friend. It's fine.
I'm not your friend, so shut the fuck
you
up.
Are. You're my best
no, I'm
friend
not.
now. Yes.
No.
Yep. I love you.
All right. Well, get in my DMs and pay me some money.
I
I'll be your
for
friend.
everything. In Jesus'
You have to pay
name,
me to be your friend. Send Jim Stancil the link. So we
Tom
can
Gully, you guys know Tom Gully? The podcast,
he's a great
what is that
guy
out
too.
of?
He's almost as good as Ski Mask as Tom Gully.
Tom Gapey
also
is from what this
funny.
chick sounds like. Why don't you take that hat off? We can see that
Cancer's
haircut.
spreading like a plague.
I don't know if you guys think like I do, but if you
He's the guy out of Utah, right?
Sure.
No.
Yeah, he was in Utah. He's in
He
Texas
was.
now.
He's
Okay.
got some of that Seventh-day Adventist.
How do you
blood.
know Tom Goley, Carl? That's weird that you even know the reference.
Well, Carl's a
I-
rapist.
I know him. Gosh, I guess I'm going back to like 2019 now. I knew him through No Filter Paul and the. Do you guys know No Filter Paul?
No shit, we know who he is. Why don't you make this a show instead of a phone conversation?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry about that. I'll step up my game. Never mind how I know Tom Golly.
No Filter Paul. No, I have no idea who No Filter Paul is. I've never
That's
heard
so
of that.
refreshing to hear you say that. Thank you for saying that. Oh my God.
Hey Ying, why don't you have a 4-head instead of a 5-head? Fat fuck.
Great. I can't wait till you try that one on the road. You're just gonna kill with it.
I don't go on the road.
You're so
You know,
funny.
believe it or
I
not,
think
Ying.
he's trying to run you over, you ugly fucking mutt. Sorry, Quad. What?
No, Ski Mask opened for the great Shane Gillis once upon a time.
Really?
I did.
Yes.
Once upon a time. I never.
I
Made that
did,
mistake.
and instead of watching the Notre Dame game on the 4-head, we watched it on the 5-head. So why don't you introduce yourself? We can all sit here and watch a movie off your 4-head if you got a projector on hand.
Why don't you go give head and leave the rest of us alone?
No, why don't you eat my ass? How about that?
No, I'm not into that. I'm not.
I don't
you,
have
my
to leave
friend.
you guys alone. Do you not remember how excited Quadfather was that he was bringing me on?
Yes, I do.
Because
I feel
you
bad for
stink. You're
Quad.
boring.
because
You're
we all
bad.
have
You'll never
our
be
guilty
good. I
pleasures.
mean, that's the problem.
See, I'd be able to hear you if you weren't talking every time I talk, but you don't seem to understand how this whole podcasting thing works.
I'm not seeing anything. I'm hearing. Understand?
No, I don't.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be
You are
audio.
so funny.
It's supposed to be audio.
Yeah.
Hey, how much
Just
do you
you
weigh?
that.
How much do you weigh
What's
on
that?
on a good given Tuesday at 7 p.m.? How much do you weigh?
You know what? It's none of your fucking business.
It kind of is my business because you're on the show and I'm asking you
Well, then
adequate
why don't you
questions.
kind of come over here and find out for yourself? I'll sit on your face. You can become the scale. Tell
Oh,
me how
right.
much-
Are you one of those gays?
Yeah. Maybe I'm one of those gays.
Oh, when's the last time you had a cock in your mouth?
When's the last time you had a cock in your mouth?
I've never had a cock in my mouth. When's the last time you had a cock in your mouth?
We could do
What
this all
time
over
is it?
again, just
What
like last time, my friend. This whole,
I don't know.
this
I
whole,
don't know what time. It's
whole show's
7:48
stopped.
here.
Thank you.
When's the
Go
last
ahead,
time
get
you
it out of
had
your
a
system.
hard?
It's time to feel uncomfortable, Carl. That's what time it is.
Yeah.
You
We're
should
going to do
try
this
it.
every Wednesday now. We're just going to have a guest, and we're just going to take 20 minutes out and just make that guest want to climb into it.
Into what? Into what, funny guy?
Come on and show how shitty his audio is, and he's going to have to get kicked off 3 or 4 times to fix his stupid, simple audio problems. Then he's going to come on and flounder around like a fucking retard, blowing smoke all over the place. Then he's going to realize I'm on the show, and he's going to start hassling me, and then he's going to go with the gay angle, and that's when the guest is going to go,
I just realized you're eating that mic kind of like you would eat a black cock.
Shoot, my grandmother's in back, and I haven't fed her in 4 days.
Oh, did you not hear what I said? I said I
No,
just
I didn't hear
realized
what I
you're
said
eating that microphone like you would eat black cock. It's right there in your mouth. Just put that big helmet in the mouth, dude.
You look
Put that
like
big helmet in
a
there.
faulty condom.
Why do I look like a faulty comic? Because it's pink?
Because you have 3 holes in you.
Because of the holes. The holes.
Oh, no. It's called a walking glory hole, you dumb motherfucker. Why don't you go eat that black cock some more?
Shout out to Teamster Tim for
good
that.
job. Way to use other people's jokes, you fucking stupid fucking
No, he's my
kid.
best friend. I'm allowed to use his joke. He told me to.
Yeah, like you have friends. Good job.
Do you have any jokes? Oh, I obviously have friends because I'm
He
allowed
has
to
plenty of friends. That is unfounded.
Shut up, you fucking butch dyke. Shut up. Go sit on a watermelon or something.
No.
Butch
Carl,
dyke
Carl came on here with Granny, and I don't think he appreciated that kind of treatment with Granny. He indeed got whatever happened with that. I don't even remember what the issue with you and Granny was, Carl. Can you explain that?
Oh, no, he just kept shitting on me. Now, the thing is, I'm an adult. I can get shit on. But why come on a podcast when you know some guy's going to shit on you? That's why I was away for so long, you know.
Oh, it's all good. And trust me, me and Granny have our problems because I'm going to fuck his wife, and she knows it.
Woo!
Lemmy?
Shots
Is that
fired.
Lemmy?
I bet she can't wait for that.
Yeah, she can't wait
I
for
mean,
these 2 balls to be drained.
I've always allowed Lemmy to
walking
speak for
glory
herself.
hole. Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know. It seems like you've stepped up from putting her legs 90 degrees to just flat out fucking her.
Yeah, I mean,
but
I'm still going to throw those legs up 90 degrees. I don't know if I can lift Ying's legs 90 degrees because he weighs 1,000 pounds. You fat fuck. Jesus Christ.
If
the
Lemmy,
humor
if you're out there,
overwhelming me.
you
I
can come.
barely.
Oh, Lemmy
Never
already knows I want to bang her, dude. It's a problem. As soon as she gets divorced from Granny, which
Send
is
her
going to
the
happen.
link.
Because, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, send her the link.
Send her the
Send her in.
link. No, she has access to the show at 24/7. So
Yeah, get her in
she
there.
can come in anytime.
She'll tell you. I mean,
I'd
I'm
like
not
to see
kidding
Lemmy
around.
come in
with
here
her.
and beat you bloody, you stupid fuck. Hick.
Yeah, I got something else you'd like to
Ski
be
Mask.
bloody asshole because you're
She's-
gay.
She's a fan of Ski Mask.
Yeah.
I don't know if Granny is necessarily.
No, Granny hates
Either
me
one.
because I want
just
to fuck
like
his
to see-
wife.
I'd like to see him thrown in front of traffic, rail traffic,
You
air
get down,
traffic.
honky. Nobody can get a word in
You know what?
edgewise.
I'd like to see you be in traffic, you fat fuck.
Hmm.
How long does it take you to get your vehicle every morning?
Hmm.
Because obviously you have a day job because you're not funny.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have a. Oh no, I'm unemployed.
Hey, I
You
would
not-
talk
no,
to
You
no,
got a
no,
phone
no,
call.
no,
You got a
no,
phone
Best
call.
thing thinking right now, you're going to be employed very soon. Stop it.
Boys
Yes,
with what?
indeed. He had a job offer today, so I think
I had an in-person. Well, it wasn't a job offer, but it was a job interview, and they want to talk to me tomorrow at 4:00, and that's a very good sign.
What, cleaning houses?
It would be
Right.
funny if he
Yes.
was actually Dr.
It's
Hey,
like-
what
it's
else?
like-
What else do dykes do? They clean houses. Sometimes they're a bus girl at a restaurant, maybe the Texas Roadhouse.
They play a mean
I
tennis
brought
game.
my own vacuum to the job interview, so they know I mean business.
And it was for a law job. That was the coolest thing.
Honky, blink twice if you're still alive, buddy.
Hey, good
Yeah.
looking out, Red Dragon. Good looking out.
People are worried about you.
Who?
I love it.
Maybe I was shrinking
the-
again. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, the
Ski
dyke.
Mask, why don't you shut up and let the intelligent people talk? Your shows suck, and you look like a predator in
Your
that
shows do
stupid
not suck.
mask.
No, Ski Mask Collective shows do not suck. That is some fucking content right there, especially with Stancil around. Every time you watch it, something's going on. Right. I
That's
agree.
fucking rock and roll. We do real shows where we
Yes.
do real fucked up shit. We don't sit in front of a big black cock, Ying.
They do real fucking stuff. And like, he's crazy, man. Just don't you guys watch Ski Mask Collective?
I would never even consider it after what I've seen on this show. He's about as funny as cancer eating my soul.
Yeah, you probably already have cancer, you old fuck. Don't
That was
worry,
not
Carl.
my-
Don't let this
Now
guy
I'm begging
discourage
for
you.
it.
I want
Begging
you to
for
keep
it, so I
tuning
can get
in,
away
buddy.
from
You're
this.
allowed on my show anytime you want. Just get in
That sounds
cahoots
great.
with Jim Stancil, my great co-host. Unlike this clown, who
No.
you know, he kind of looks like that one dude, John Goodman, but instead he's got a big black cock right in front of him, and he just can't wait to swallow.
Thank you. I will take that as a compliment.
It wasn't a compliment.
Yes, it
Thank
was.
you.
Thank you very
Oh.
much. I appreciate that.
Ski Mask, when are you gonna hook up your computer and get your setup
I
going?
don't know.
man?
Maybe when I get
Out there?
paid on the 1st, so 2 or 3 days.
Oh, do you have to get a new computer, or you still got your old?
I have to get Wi-Fi.
Can't afford to get
yes,
Wi-Fi. That's too bad. That's too bad.
Yeah, sorry, I work #real job. So.
Yeah. Well, sorry. Hashtag. I got enough so I could just do whatever I want to. So,
Oh, send me a little bit then. Let me see what's going on.
not likely. Not likely.
Venmo him.
Yeah, Venmo me
him.
$100 right now.
No.
Now that's
MS
pretty
Media,
steep,
folks.
$100.
I might throw
Maybe
a hammer
20.
or an axe at you, but I'm not throwing cash at you. Believe it.
You don't pay that. You don't pay to have friends, Yingwei? Is that what you're trying
No,
to
I
say?
don't. Really, really don't.
Yeah, I mean, where do people
Casey,
even find you? I mean,
Well, people are worried about no. People are worried about our finances right now. ACDC, hey Quad, did Ski Mask pay you the $40 back? Yes, in spades, and I don't mean black people by that. I'm just saying. He
Well, wait a second. That kind of worries me. I did pay you back, right?
Nigga.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
paid
okay.
us
That's a long time ago, man. You paid me back weeks and weeks ago.
in spades.
We're good. In spades, and I don't mean cards.
He doesn't mean the African Americans, you woke fags on the bottom. Straight people up top, fags on the bottom.
Are you guys woke? I didn't know this. This isn't going to work out well if you guys are woke.
Quad, you know me. I am so
Yeah, he's gay. He loves penis in his mouth. He's got one right in front of him.
I'm
Big
so
black
woke,
one.
woke.
And she's obviously a dyke.
That is
Real hot ladies who want to get banged by cock don't wear flannels.
Hey, can I see your chin real quick, Ski Mask?
My what?
Your chin.
Yeah.
Bald
He's got
chin.
something he needs to
Can
level
we
off.
see your Can we see your chin?
I do have a butt chin, but yeah, go ahead.
A little
Looks
bit
normal.
more. A little more.
No, I'm
just
not.
looking to see
Don't
if you got-
expose.
Look, somebody might see my face.
Everybody knows what I look like.
Yeah,
Quad
so
Mama
why
knows
are
what
you
I
being
look
such
like.
a fucking
Carl knows
retard?
what I look like.
Yes,
What
it's
you
not a secret
We all
identity.
know what you look like, you stupid fuck.
It's called Ski Mask Collective Ski Mask Media, so I have to wear the mask, you dumb fat
retard. That's
fuck.
great.
Are you
It's
retarded?
branding. It's branding.
Yeah.
Yes, thank
should
you.
be branded.
I'm not against the dyke anymore, but I still am against you, you fucking pipe smoker.
Branded. What a douche.
Well, I mean, your guys' branding is kind of similar, like the two old farts. That does make sense. I mean, you guys are older folks and whatnot, so it's branding. It is branding. At the end of the day,
Yes,
and I'm not ripping on you guys. You guys are my co-hosts. I can't beat up on you
You're
guys.
right,
so
Quad.
that-
How are they your co-hosts? They're guests on the show.
So
No. Honk the Clown and Yingwei are my co-hosts. They are.
Oh, you hired Yingwing?
We're
Both
getting
of them. Both of
getting
them.
paid a lot of money.
Oh,
Carl-
great. I can't wait till next Friday then. I'm going to come in here and do
Carl is a guest.
fucking Friday.
Yeah, they're here.
I won't be here next
They're
Friday.
old.
Sorry, faggot.
Good. When you got to go into town? You going to go to a basketball game, try to get some pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are
good
you
guess.
saying, Ski Mask? Are you going to go out of your way to come every show now that you know that Yingwei's always here?
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. As soon as I tuned in, that's why I called you. I was like, I got to get in here.
Unfortunately, Quad won't have an audience anymore, but I'll have fun. I enjoy it when you come because you're.
Yeah. I bet the other guys you're with enjoy it when you come too. Fag.
Whatever you say, dude. Whatever you say.
Send Jake the link. No, we can't send Jake the link.
Yes.
Jake,
Yes.
he's going to cause problems more than.
All right, unfortunately, like you Ying, oh God, you're annoying as hell. I got to go to work in the morning. I got to bump off. I got to bump off. I got to go to work in the morning. Quad, I love you. You know that. Carl, like I said,
I'll be in touch.
Be in touch. You know what to do. Follow me back on Twitter. You know what to do. Ying,
Yes.
if you follow me on Twitter, you're getting blocked. You fucking loser. And to the dyke, thank you for being fun. I love you guys. Bye.
I'll run right onto Twitter and look for you, you fucking waste of breath.
What's all the hate? Seriously, was all the hate just from right now, or is there some history?
No, he is.
It's a carryover from Friday, I think.
First of all, I realize that this is a bit, but he is literally the most unfunny person I have ever encountered that's trying to be funny. The least funny person that's trying to be funny. Now you might disagree because you may have seen worse, but so far I have never seen anybody trying to be funny that's less funny than him. He thinks he's trying to be Andy Kaufman or something. He ain't
right.
No Andy
That's
Kaufman.
fair.
He is just not funny, and he does this. I'm trying so hard to be edgy and offensive and to make people laugh at my edgy offensiveness. And then he tries to throw a few jokes in. But by the time he gets those jokes in, everybody's turned him off to the point where nobody's hearing him anymore. Just take a look at the chat. The chat largely hates him. And he just won't break character. And it's like, if people like that, cool.
ACDC. I mean, no, ACDC might be onto something. It seems like maybe Ying and Ski Mask might have got off to the wrong foot. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I admit he could be
It's
a good egg.
possible.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you
I
guys
don't
think?
know. I don't know. I just don't. Look. I'm not saying everybody should stop listening to him and tell him to go fuck himself or anything like that. If you like
Why
him, by
not?
all means, follow him. By
He
all
would
means,
say that to
follow him.
you,
Doesn't
apparently.
matter what I think. What's that?
You're more than welcome to say it to him. I love it.
Oh,
man.
I will. I definitely
going,
will.
keep it
'Cause
going.
I wouldn't. I would not watch his show or go follow him. Well, I don't use Twitter anyway, but I wouldn't go and follow him on Twitter if you. Well, maybe if you put a gun to my head because I'm going to Florida and I want to warm up a little bit.
Right,
before
right.
I-
You want to live.
But if you
If
come
a
at
gun's
me in March,
involved.
if you come at me in March, I probably won't do it if you put a gun in my head. The new will have worn off by then. I don't know. I don't particularly care for the guy.
Well, my introduction to Ski Mask Collective was all through Stancil. And Stancil is a true personality. And he's not a stand-up comedian. He's not trying to do anything in that way. He is trying to be outrageous, but it's just sort of like his lifestyle. So that's how I got introduced to that. Ski Mask was all part of that. But I mean, it's just a love of Stancil. He's just a great character.
Which one's the leader, Carl? If you had to pick out of the two, which one's the leader of the group?
Ski Mask is the leader. He pulls it all together, and Matt and everything, it all orbits around him. But those characters, I don't know. I enjoy the show. They do outrageous things. So.
Do you think their personalities kind of balance each other out a little bit? Kind of takes down some of his abrasiveness, Ski Mask abrasiveness, or not?
Yeah, I think that Stancil is right there with him and always a go. So Grob is saying Stancil stinks too. All right. Well, it's all about opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't really come here to bash on Stancil. I mean, the guy's a midget. He's a tiny little doofus, and he has to do all these. He has to be the heel all the time because he's one of those wrestling dorks. But yeah, whatever. I'm not here to beat up on Stancil.
He's enjoying his life.
Is Ski Mask a wrestling guy?
No, that's straight up.
That would explain it a little bit if he was into wrestling. It would at least explain the mask, kind of.
Yeah, I don't think he wrestles guys. At least,
no, I meant it was a wrestling fan. He was into.
I know what you meant.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, don't be sorry.
Being sorry.
Yes, Dominic knows. Stancil is always winning, even with 10 viewers and 0 super chats. That's right. He's always winning. He's always the best, no matter what. He understands everything. We're all idiots. He's the best. We're the worst. Yeah, we know. We've listened to Stancil tell us all about it many, many times. That's Stancil's stance, though, as we all know.
That's common.
Right. But no, I mean, we really didn't come here to bash Yingwei today. Obviously, we didn't.
And I'm not upset. I'm not pissed. I'm not upset. It's cool.
What I was going to say was we're here to bash on Chrissy Mayer. That's what we came for. Carl, start bashing on Chrissy Mayer immediately.
I think that Chrissy Mayer cares too much about superficial things. That's about as much bashing as I can do.
No, that's okay. So when you say superficial things, you mean like clout, for example?
Like her appearance, like she wants to be the prettiest. I don't know. I don't have problems with Chrissy Mayer. It's just if we're gonna bash, that's the only place I would go.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. So
I last saw her at Gino's birthday party, and I learned, I asked her, is Frank, the baby's name is Frank. And I was like, is that because of her father or is that because of her husband? And she really didn't have a good answer. She was like, it's both. That doesn't make sense. It has to come from somewhere. And she was kind of, I don't know. She's a little standoffish with me anyway. I was hey, there he is. That's the man. See, that's what I'm talking about. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, coming onto the stage, it's Jim Stancil. What's up, dude?
Nothing. I left my house. Something Crip can't do because he's whatever this. Oh, Crip's the dead one. This is the alive one. Whatever Quad can't do because he can't stand up. Out in the big city,
I'll stand up to you, buddy.
Are you in Connecticut right now? Where are you?
I'll show you right now. Watch this. Hold on. Big reveal.
Yeah, show us the corner where Anthony Cumia yelled at a trans black.
Are you in Manhattan? I was just there moments ago. Sorry I missed you.
Yeah.
Of course, I was in Harlem.
$200 super chat. I'll walk in traffic.
You only get the $200 if you get run over. Are you doing like a Opie Unleashed style podcast right now? Is that what's happening?
I was making the rounds at the soccer ball stores, and I saw you sent the link, and you were nice enough to jump on my stream when Ski Mask died, so I figured I'd return the favor.
Yeah. Except for you kicked me off, and I didn't really appreciate that very much. That was not very nice. I would have stayed on the entire show with you while Ski Mask died. I do remember you saying like, "Quad, if you're listening, come back." And I was like, "Fuck you! Kick me off your podcast, you prick."
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Oh well.
Now, Stancil, why sunglasses? Why sunglasses? It's not very bright today.
What do you mean? I heard the question.
Your future looking bright. You got to wear shades. What's going on?
Sure. There you go.
You're so bright.
I don't know. Why does Sorry, this ambulance didn't shut up. I got nothing. What's going on here? What's the score? There's pumpkins. What's going on?
No, people are wondering. Stancil and Opie are a good pair. Do you think you guys would do a good? I know that you've hung out with the guy at Gephardt's bar before. Did you?
Dear friend, my dear friend, still the only man on the planet who's done a show with Cumia and Opie in the same year in the last decade. So not a big deal at all. Just doing things a lot of other people couldn't do. And,
right.
It's really no big deal. I don't know. But
that's very nice. Kudos to you, right? Now, hardly anyone can be sharing the stage with both Cumia and Opie in the same year. Seriously, kudos, man.
Thanks. Kudos. Also a great granola bar back in the day.
Absolutely. Had many of them. Okay, so we just got out of Carl that Chrissy Merritt indeed just cares about her looks and her appearances. Do you find Chrissy Merritt to be a duplicitous cunt? Just curious.
I didn't say that.
Not at all. Chrissy's always been, as Sammy Sosa would say, she's been very, very good to me.
Wow. Okay, well, I see you hanging out with Keanu. I see you out on the town doing things. Things were happening.
I went to Secret. That was the first time I've seen Keanu, probably since Compound, I want to say, because I didn't make their wedding. But yes, the Mead Secret show was Sunday night, and fun time. Had nice little crowd for a playoff game Sunday night, and I'm not even just saying that. They had more people than some of the soccer ball clubs.
No, I wasn't invited to Gino's wedding. Were you invited?
I was invited, and I didn't go.
Oh, you rule, man. Oh, man, I was waiting for an invite and never received one. I wanted to be able to decline it, because it's a travel wedding. I didn't have the opportunity. I think that's really great that you got invited, man. You're in the inner circle.
Yeah, inner circle of hell. What do you think of the mustache?
I like it.
It's a little thin. It's a little
it's pencil for
check out this.
Jim Pencil.
I mean, if you want to get the Sam Elliott, Tom Selleck zone like me, then you're going to have to work on that fucking thing.
That was a little too close, Stancil. Back up.
Stancil, how do you feel about Chrissy Merritt picking Melanie Mack as her friend over Keanu Thompson? Don't you think that that's a little weird to be kicking off the godmother of your child from her podcast? How do you feel about that?
I saw that is apparently that is the news of the day. Is it? Did she really pick? Didn't she say she was not fired?
Keanu says she fired. Well, whatever. You can't be fired from a job that you're not getting paid from, I guess. Technically. But
I mean, Melody Mox, she's a one-note gal. God bless her. I think Meade was trying to have relations with her at Chrissy's wedding, if I remember correctly. Between Kate Meany and Melody Mack, quite a couple to choose from.
You're really stirring up trouble, Quadfather. I think you're just throwing that in to make a controversy happen. Where is Kate Meany nowadays?
I don't know. Meany Bajini. When I went out with her and Chad had to go home like a bitch at midnight, and we continued to hang out till like 4 a.m. having a great time.
Wow.
I'm actually, a lot of people say I'm one of the funnest people to hang out with. Chad is just he can't handle himself, so he has to go home early because he's 70 years old. Stick in the mud. Yeah, well, he's around 55 to 60 years old. I don't blame him.
So am I. So is Ying.
Yeah. I have to...
speaking of
as long as I can, I got to get on.
No. We figure we'll lose you at some point here. But the last time you were on my show, speaking of Kate Meany, Matt Mead indeed gave us the rundown on the time that he at Chrissy Mayr's wedding had sloppy seconds with Kate Meany. That was quite the story. And we lost him.
Yeah, he's underground. He's underground.
Yes, he is. But we always love Jim Stancil sighting. It's a lot like a Bigfoot or a Littlefoot, I guess you could say.
Well, he's a little more common than Bigfoot.
But yeah, we do appreciate the guy stopping in and BSing with us. I think he's trying to make it work out here. It was a little noisy down in the subterranean
underground. Don't jump down there, Jim.
No,
Jim,
get away,
don't jump down there.
No. Watch out
for the third rail.
You're gonna get pushed onto the rail by one of those. I thought you guys were all supposed to stand up with your backs against the wall so you don't get pushed out there, man. Be careful.
The wall is the other track on the other side.
I'm starting to worry for your safety, man. Is there any bum blacks standing around within range of you?
Within range, no. But
Can you ask? You shout out.
Yeah, you got to be careful of the bum black. As the great Aaron Berg, if he taught us anything, he taught us that. Stay away from the bum blacks.
I guess it's early. Usually there is double Bs down here, but maybe it's early in the night, I suppose. Usually when I get here, there's plenty of BBs.
Yeah. Right. No, we have a lot of BBs in our chat. Mostly go by Big Black. He's not around tonight, and I'm sure you would appreciate me looking out for you.
Isn't that Rob Dyrdek's friend?
He was on the Howard Stern show. He was a great phone caller into the Howard Stern show.
I never watched that. I never watched that crap. Sorry.
I think Big Black may be a little bamboozled by the time change. He's been coming later lately. So.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean he's on that CPT, you know.
Yes, right.
All right, Quad, I'm running away, much like Chad Zumach.
Look at you running away. All right, well, you only said a couple of bad things about Chrissy Mayr. I wish you had a lot more things to say.
No, you asked for Chrissy bashing, and that's all I could come up with. I really like Chrissy very much. She had me on her podcast a bunch of times, and I'm very grateful for that.
We're just going to have to find somebody he doesn't like.
Bingo! Who's it going to be?
Hold on.
Then Knives Out.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Carl. Have a good one. Yeah, we'll
thanks for having me on. We'll do it again soon. Bye-bye now.
Great, Carl. Day jokes. Apparently, who's going to be changing his name very soon? I do actually have some links for the guy here somewhere. Believe it. Believe that. You can believe that.
I understand.
So are you headed off to work tonight? What are you doing in the big city, buddy?
Yes, I was.
Soccer ball club tonight.
I was earning an honest paycheck. Now I'm
good man.
Heading back. Here we go. Ready? Everyone, say goodbye. Join the Patreon. It's been nice knowing everyone.
Oh shit! Jump! Oh, yeah, just like that. And he's gone. He must have passed away. That's a shame.
That's gonna smell.
Yes. Everybody go check out Carl Day Jokes and whatnot. There's his links. And of course, we do appreciate the great, the powerful Ski Mask. And oh shit, that's not Ski Mask. What am I doing here? Help! Can somebody help me? Do it. Maybe my producer, Mr. Producer. Nope, don't have one. Ski Mask Collective, where you can find Ski Mask and that other short little heel who's nothing.
Yellow Brick Road
talks lots of shit, but yeah, Ski Mask Collective. There you go. Go check them out, guys. If you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But they're great fans of Yinghui, from what I'm gathered today.
I'm telling you, my popularity continues to spiral.
Spiraling. Yeah, I don't. That's not a good thing, is it? When your popularity spirals,
it doesn't seem to be. If this is good, I might not like it.
All right, I'll hide that. And all right. So what are your takeaways? I have a feeling I know which one you like better, Stancil or Ski Mask Yinghui. What do you think? What do you think of Ski Mask now?
I didn't think I'd ever seen Stancil before, but when he came up on the screen, I realized I had.
You can barely see him. He's small. He's not very big.
I've never seen him in context to anything else, so I don't know how big or small he is. But I have seen him, and he actually is kind of funny. So I have to say, and I'm not just I get the bit, and I'm happy to lean into it. It's all cool, but I don't find him funny. I just don't see it. If there's another bit he does that's funny, maybe he's funny, but this bit is not funny. So I pick Stancil.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll take that under advisement going forward, Yinghui.
Please have him on again. Now, don't not have him on my account. I find it very entertaining.
Absolutely. Honky, what kind of strain are we looking at there? Looks like a nice little roach, and I don't mean Roachy, our homie Roachy.
It's a nice blue dream. Something
a
good.
Blue dream. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, delicious smoke.
Look at you. Is that homegrown?
This is
nice.
This is
nice.
All right, I'm gonna send out the bat signal. Is it for Keanu? Hopefully, maybe we can get her on here too. Oh God, G-Rob really fucking does not like. I love this, G-Rob. I love that you're in the chat just going insane from the hatred that you have for the guy.
I'm on G-Rob's team. She's now one of my favorite chatters because
she is.
She's always been
wise beyond her years, man.
Yes, she's always been a favorite. She's now one of my all-time favorites because she's backing my play on this Ski Mask character.
You guys are allies. You have an alliance.
We are allies. We are joined at the
Ski Mask alliance.
That's right. We're gonna have to come up with some sort of secret salute. I'm telling you.
Here's her salute to. Let's hear it again.
Ski Mask, why don't you shut up and let the intelligent people talk? Your shows suck, and you look like a predator in that stupid mask.
A predator. Hey, I mean, in fairness, I mean, most burglars, serial killers, etc., absolutely are all about that shit. So
it was
Ski Masks. Yeah, that's what happens. No, I'm just saying, you know the deal. If you wear the teens, when they're up to no good, running around the cities and whatnot, they absolutely wear the walking glory hole mask, from what I understand.
I thought it was better the first time he was on because he was really having a hard time keeping the holes aligned. The mouth was moving all over the place. This time he kind of had it a little more.
Oh, when you got a fucking jaw that profound, man, it's gonna move a lot of shit.
It wasn't sloppy like it was the last time. I found the sloppy part of it very entertaining.
Well, if you're talking about sloppy drunk, that's a fact, Jack. Absolutely. But yeah, I went on his show. What's today? I think it was. Yeah, it was Monday morning. It was either yesterday or Monday morning. I went on their show, and
I
he
think-
absolutely got so drunk, and the pictures of his feet wrapped around the toilet bowl was pretty fucking hilarious. He must have woke up in the bathroom and took a picture of his toes wrapped around the. I could pull that up.
Does he go on live when he's drunk like that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm a big fan of it. I don't want to see the guy get hurt because he has had some epileptic seizures, etc. That's never good.
Supposedly had pancreatitis a few times, and that's nothing to play around with either.
Yeah, even more dangerous. Exactly. You got it. You got it. All right, here we go. We could show this, I do think. All right. That's almost a dick's. I do think that our buddy Ski Mask indeed was 100% naked tonight while doing the show.
Really?
I believe so. I didn't see anything below the belt, but I just have a feeling that's exactly correct. But here you go, folks. If you don't know, now you know. This was just moments after he woke up from his podcasting day on Monday. So that's what podcasting will do to a guy. It'll wear you out. It'll leave you down and out. I mean, you know, when you get too drunk and you just want to hang out on a nice cold floor until you feel better.
God, it's been years. Thank God.
Yes.
The cold floor experience.
Been there though, but usually my head's up on the porcelain though. That's where I'm kind of get cooled off.
Yeah. Well, you don't always get to choose where you wake up from passing out.
That's true.
AC/DC, I hate teens and Newports. Damn. Going in hard on them there, AC/DC.
Kids, get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn. That's right. All right. I guess we could do some topics. Are you guys down for some topical stuff?
Absolutely.
Do we have what was on the damn thumb again? Was it Aaron?
Yes. We're doing the Aaron, the guy that does not care about children getting mauled and eaten by. I mean, I would actually like more to do. Maybe we should hold off. If Keanu shows up, maybe we'll go over the Chrissy Mayer Keanu experience. I also have some Dave Sarah shit. Dave Sarah indeed has shot some shots at our buddy Granny. We could get into that also.
Does this stuff on Steel Toe, does it cover anything about him talking about divorcing his first wife because she spent too much time with the kids?
No.
That was something I heard, and maybe it was something from an older show, but I just heard it for the first time the other day. It made me wanted to vomit. I mean, that is lower than low. I mean, it's even bad to think something like that, but to say it out loud that you're that jealous of your children is just fucking sick.
How about we do this? We'll go over. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over all of the goal stuff, etc. that I wanted to go over because this has been a very interesting week with the different dimensions that you'll see as far as a steel toe guy goes. Indeed, on Monday he missed the goal. You see a version of steel toe that you may not know. Whatever. There's so many different versions of. There's cocky Aaron. There's upset Aaron. There's depressed Aaron. There's antidepressant Aaron, I believe. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so the different looks and feels of a Aaron. Not that we want to have any feels of him. But let's go ahead and check out what Monday morning looked like with Steel Toe missing the goal, as it were, if you will. Have you?
Mose, if you flat out make up this accusation about someone you've never had an interaction with, then what is wrong with you?
Arrested less than 24 hours after he allegedly attempted to and kidnap a woman in the...
Feeling less bad about the 17 years, I still think like as a blanket time, that seems a bit much. This particular case, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know how I feel.
Let's fire the hype train up and see if we can knock out this 125 and have a
Come
good
on,
start
man,
to the
the
week
train.
for the toe.
Good,
Thank
the
you guys
train.
for an awesome show so far. Let's
Yeah,
throw
baby.
in a few bucks. 125 is the number. Jump aboard the train. Streamlabs, PayPal,
Come on, ladies.
Super
Jump
Chats,
on the
Rumble
train.
Rants, etc. We're going with an hour of overtime today. Look at that. Silver Wolf with $10.
This part of his
$10.
bullshit just drives me crazy.
Let's get to it here. Oh, it didn't show up on my thing. No, absolutely not. Screw her. She tried to ruin his effing life, and in some cases, he is still effed because of this. Screw her. Throw her in and call the key. Vince, with $2. Thank you very much, buddy. The hype train continues. 115 away from today's goal. Let's do this thing. We got about 4 minutes left to go. 4 minutes on the dot left.
Yeah, well over $100 and 4 minutes to go. So you can already see. Did you just see his huge deep breath a second ago? I love that. When he does that. Just watch all the faces of the Aaron Imholte. It's a fucking amazing, man. This guy. The deep breath. You can tell how stressed out he is, but man, I don't know. God.
To knock out today's $115 goal. Not much left to go. A couple of big drops gets us inside of 50. Buys us an extra half hour today. And if we knock out, we're going till 11 on today's show. So keep the hype train rolling. 115 is the number. Let's keep Steel Toe profitable. Let's keep Steel Toe earning. You guys have been awesome so far today. Keep that up. Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, Venmo, Rumble Rants.
He's turned a donation
We got
system into
3.5 minutes to go.
an expectation system. It's just
The desperation in his voice, though, is delicious.
I know everybody's been through this a million times, and I know I'm just saying I'm beating a dead horse, but it just fucking kills me.
Go. Everybody get generous to start the week and make it another win for the toe. Miss Tay with $7.99. All right. 110 away from hammering this thing out. Get it done, boys and girls. 110 on the hype train means another win for the toe. It's doable. It's doable. We just got to keep throwing them in there. Oh, there we go. All the links are pinned to the top of the page. Make it happen, kids. Make it happen. 2.5 minutes left to go. $9.99. Talking on the front porch says for the hype train. Thank you, buddy. 105,
Johnny,
even 100 away.
Thank you.
From today's goal as Zen Man throws
Johnny's
in
sitting there, so
$5.
he got
He
his
says,
zipper caught in his
choo-choo,
head.
bitches. Give that lying bitch at least 20 years.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, he starts doing the hype train. That's Johnny's cue to like check what his email and fucking look at Twitter, and he just absolutely checks out immediately.
He wants to fucking die, man, every time he does it.
Yes.
He's like, will this MS just finally take me? Finally,
Please, do I
Take
gotta
me
put up
home.
with this?
Take me home.
Please.
Please take me home.
Go dirty. $100 left to go.
you see his eyes get big. He loves that. He loves the kazoo, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Get the party popper going. I love it.
2 minutes left in the hype train. We'll reset the clock. Or not reset the clock. We'll reset the music.
Johnny
there
Crutches is praying for
to
death.
fit the 2 minutes we've got left. Even hundo, and it's a win for the toe. $51 comes in, and we'll give you an extension. That sounds kind of gay. Off we go. $100 left. A minute.
Yeah, so he's doing this thing now where, if he gets within $50 by the time the clock comes up, then he gives you an extra half hour and an opportunity for all of us as a team to work together to hit that goal within the next half hour, which is so nice of him to give everybody an extra overtime chance.
I'll tell you what, we got half of the halfway mark, so we'll let it go for another 15 minutes.
I sure hate letting the coach down.
Minute and a half.
Coach.
Remaining on the clock. Everybody throw in a little bit, and we'll get this thing taken care of, hammered out, or drop.
Can I throw in some
100
explosives?
Or drop 55 in, and we'll just consider the motion passed for now. A minute 15.
Just throw in $100.
Dirty is killing
Just
my
throw in
If you guys knock
$50,
out the
that's
goal,
all. Just throw it in
the
there,
show is
people.
going back to dirty.
And then a new rule will come up that
Yeah,
that was only
although,
partially toward the goal.
I feel like we weren't exactly like Boy Scouts today, for goodness sake.
but we were cleaner.
All right, 1 minute left. Come on, boys and girls. They're saying they want dancing.
Yeah. Look at that guy dance.
There you go. Look, Johnny's even dancing. We can't get
Trump's got better
$100
rhythm.
for Johnny dancing.
I'm in the chair though. It's easy.
YMCA. We got
40 seconds
Why?
left.
Yeah, baby.
Finish off the hype train with a hundo, or at the very least a 50-something. Let's do it, kids.
Oh.
We got 30 seconds to go. $100 away.
That
And
was
not
the
only
gayest
that,
thing I
we
saw
didn't
this
even do goals shit today. We didn't even do checkpoints or anything. We trusted you guys to knock it out, fulfill that trust, and we found a brave new world for the toe. 100.
Can you imagine? We trusted you guys, and now that you're not hitting it, we're questioning our trust that we gave you.
Right.
Maybe we shouldn't have trusted you after all, you fucks. That's kind of what he's probably thinking. You motherfuckers, you betrayed me.
Look at Johnny's face.
He ain't buying it either. Is that what you're saying? He's almost looking down at Aaron right now, right? That's
this is great.
He's like, you motherfucker, what have you got me into? You look like an asshole.
You think it's bad now. Wait till you realize I gave them your car keys.
Yeah.
10 seconds left.
Talk about trust, huh?
Let's get it done. Last few minutes coming up, or last few seconds.
Johnny dresses like a teenage girl.
You know.
He likes to say he's about 12 years old.
Right. We're having misses combined with giant drop days. You know? So I'm going to give you guys a little bit more time because I don't want to lose today. I don't. It's bad juju to start the week off losing. I want to get that last $100 from you. And how do you get the last $100? How do you get at a normal job? How do you get more money?
Begging.
You provide a better product, better service.
Super
chat. You work more. So we're going to work more. I'm going to keep going, and you guys are going to knock out that 100 for.
Johnny nails it, and Aaron just shuts him down. He's like, if you want more money from your customers, what do? You give them a better product and Aaron's like, no, you work more, you do more.
Right.
It's like, what?
Better product? What are you, fucking high?
What do you mean a better product? Not a fucking chance. We do the steel toe show the steel toe way, and that's the way we've always done it, and that's the way we'll always do it.
Nothing ever changes.
Consistently getting worse every show
for us, and we're going to call it another win for the toe. And I know there's going to be molding. I know there's going to be seething of, you just extended anyway. Yep. I don't want to see my my dream job, the job I love here, go up in flames. I don't want to see my my company lose money because I set an arbitrary timeline. So I want to get the win. I trust this audience. They always come up for us. So I'm going to keep going. You guys are going to chip in. We got $100 left. It could be a beggy half hour. It could be a beggy hour. Who knows? But
Right.
I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. And I get to make the rules. And my rules say I don't want to start the week off shitty because I woke up this morning feeling really good. I woke up this morning thinking the show's going to be great. I spent 4 hours not even mentioning our goal and getting it within $100. So
So you assholes better fucking get the goal. How fucking dare you ruin my Monday morning?
Don't
How
make me
fucking
go to
dare
bed
you?
angry tonight.
You think
I will go-
Side Piece put all in his bathroom a bunch
Slam
of
Piece?
Slam Piece put a bunch of those motivational posters in his bathroom, so when he sits down, takes the shit every morning. He reads, "I am great and people like me."
Good enough. I'm smart enough, and by God, people like me.
Some Stuart Smalley affirmations.
Look at that mug. Oh
yeah, him not happy, him not hit goal. Oh, that's it.
I'm going to
It's
give all the
obviously all
people.
my fault.
I'm going to give all the people who have given us money today a little something extra, and
A
hope
little
that
value.
I hope that everybody else appreciates it, and they throw in a little extra. So,
All right.
$100 left.
Yeah, we're not setting these arbitrary time limits. Well, nobody said you had to make arbitrary time limits.
He made the
arbitrary
set the
time.
arbitrary. He's the one that set the arbitrary line.
You don't know how
nobody
much
ever
this
said it.
arbitrary clock cost me. Arbitrary clocks are expensive.
They're the most expensive kind of clocks, the arbitrary ones.
Your big black clocks.
Yeah, they don't help me hit my goal. I need a new clock, not an arbitrary one anymore.
That's right.
Let's replace it with a real clock,
Yeah, with a non-arbitrary clock.
an arbitrarial.
Digital clock.
Click one of the links: Streamlabs, PayPal, or Venmo. We trust you guys. You're a great audience. We love you.
Well,
It's
you
been
shouldn't trust them because you gave them 4 hours to hit the goal and they didn't hit the goal. What bastards! All right, let's just skip it forward.
Didn't he learn his lesson by trusting Rukita?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, last time you trusted someone, you lost your lady and swallowed jizz. Maybe
How's
that's
that
not a good
trustworthy?
idea.
Whoa.
Not a good idea. Not a good
Not
look
at
on you.
all.
Not a good look on you either. You're gonna love the way you look. All right.
I guarantee it.
That's right. Our goal today is to get some gifted memberships. So come on, people, get those memberships. How dare you not have us up to around 200 memberships? We're going to get there by the end of the show. I know it. I trust you guys. I trust you.
How many do we have? 199?
No, we're like 150. We're like 50.
Oh,
away
yeah.
now.
What did everybody
Yeah, we're
cash
hurting
in after
for
Ski
certain.
Mask got here?
Right. Yeah, that bastard didn't get us nothing. How dare he? All right, I just fast forwarded it to the fun part. Let's do this.
What was the old? Was it Cheney or Rumsfeld when they asked him about how long the Iraq War would take?
And they said it'd be a quagmire. It would never end. It was Dick
No,
Cheney.
He said 6 days, 6 weeks. I doubt 6 months. That was the line. And boy, did it did not age well at all. It did not age well in the least. $45 away.
Come on now, folks.
5, 10, 15, 20 at a time. Let's get it out of there. I'll go till 11 if we get to 0. Come on, boys and girls. Here's some text.
0.
You stuff inflatable F puppets with penis on the regular. That is not true. This person says Mersh claims that he doesn't beg as much as you do. I disagree. Your thoughts? I disagree too. We have a set goal that we need to make every day. It only changes downward. It doesn't go up. If Mersh has a bad day betting, he begs people to send him $50.
Yeah, that's. Don't you guys get it? That's totally different for the reasons that I made.
Well, because it's for gambling, goddamn, and not to pay for his pickup payment.
Right. It's two totally different things.
Two totally different things.
Speaking of Mersh,
what is
rumor
this
has it
breaking?
Speaking of Mersh, rumor has it his car got repoed.
Right. Yeah, that's absolutely a fact. Jack,
Wow,
you're correct on that.
Is he still on suicide watch? Because everything just seems to be going wrong for that man.
We'll jump back to the clip we were watching, but yeah, here's a little 1.5-minute clip. Apparently, that's exactly what happened. So this one's from what's this guy's name? Crystal Crocodile. But yeah, clip this for us. Check it out. I don't like the coloring, but other than that, let's check it.
We were in SHOT Show, and I don't know if you know this, but friend of the show, Chris Jericho. Oh, Mersh has to go because Chris Jericho. He told me not to talk about it. He said I will not be on the same screen as that fuck Chris Jericho.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Man, wonder what's going on with that noise. Yes, the Chris Jericho. That's
car
the
alarm.
Chris Jericho. Well, here's what was happening, right?
Yeah, you
we
hear
were
the
sitting. We were sitting at the. There was a cover band. You good?
No, I'm not. We'll talk off the air.
Okay. There was a cover band. There was a cover band playing at this place, and then I see a guy standing there, and I go, who the fuck is this Chris Jericho wannabe? So then I look. So
you gotta love the breathing into the mic thing. Yeah, you get all huffy and puffy, and then you put your face on.
Is the other dude talking to him or just the audience? Because if he's talking to him, he's not hearing a fucking word of this.
Oh fuck no! He's trying to find out if his car got stolen or repoed.
Yeah,
real quick. He knows.
So then I look over there, and he turns his head, and Mersh goes, and Mersh goes,
I think he sent you a message.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
So that's fine. All right, that's fine. What was I saying?
Yeah, a little distracting. Getting
That's
your
AI
in the middle of a car, in the middle of a podcast. Apparently, huh?
How embarrassing, man.
That's tough.
A little bit embarrassing, indeed. Yeah, I mean, the only thing is you could just hear the honking. I mean, other than that, right?
Yeah.
Honk.
Yes.
Honk.
Yes. You got that drop?
Honk. The honk.
The honk.
No, I don't have a honk drop. Sorry.
He's
I
an
don't
expert at detecting honks. It's very good to have him on the show for that.
I got this drop though. It's kind of like a honk.
There you go. There you
It's
go.
a different kind of honk.
That's a bean honk.
Royce is talking to one of his producers. No, he is not. He does not have producers. Oh, I guess he does have one producer, right? He does have one producer. Oh yeah, Uncle Jack, who probably has repoed some vehicles. Yeah, he likes that a lot. Watching a guy get his shit taken in the middle of a podcast, probably entertaining for Uncle Jack, who wrecked his wrecker. Wreck
in stereo.
Riggedy wreck yourself. You better check yourself before you wiggity wreck yourself.
Wiggity.
That was awesome.
Wiggity whack. All right, let's check this out. Looks like we might actually have Keanu coming on here in a minute. So let's go ahead and finish this goal up before we get any further. Maybe we should just jump in. We can jump back to this one at any moment. Let's do this. Oh, my favorite intro.
Ah, jeez. I'm not sure. Doom says your trinkets are horrid and disgusting. Get rid of them. There's a lot of people who tried to warn me about Chrissy Mayer, and I didn't listen to them, and until much later. They tried to say like she's just in it for clicks and views. She's a clout chaser. She's not authentic. Her and Frank are manipulators. Her and Frank are, they're game players and whatever. They take the internet way too seriously. And I didn't see that until much later. And if I would have, boy, the things I would have never done. I guess I do have to thank them for helping accelerate a thing in my life that wasn't healthy and probably needed to end so I could get to the place where I'm supposed to be. As difficult as all that was, I didn't have to fuck up the rest. But, I probably wouldn't have associated with her had I known how she treats people. We'll get to that a little bit later.
We'll get
I'm just saying
a
this,
little
Chrissy-
bit later, especially considering we now have in welcome to the podcast, Keanu C. Thompson. Hello, lady. Welcome back. Been a while, but yes,
She's got her snake charmer hat on.
What's
yes.
Is that a snake charmer hat?
Yeah, sure is.
From the 20s, 30s?
Urban era. I don't know.
All right.
I was
Yes,
trying to
you-
figure out if you were a flapper or you were going to tell my fortune.
Mecca like a high, mecca hiney ho. Yes.
Okay, now I
It's
understand.
both.
Yeah, I mean, mainly the biggest reason we had you here is for the entire Chrissy Mayer fallout. Very curious about
not
all of this.
Don't misunderstand me. We're not having a fallout. We're still friends. We're fine. It's my thing. I'm taking we can disagree on things, but we're hanging out tomorrow. We're not having a fallout. And she Simcast.
When you say hanging out, but she does. Who wants to take a break from Simcast? Are you taking a break from Simcast, or is she saying take a break from Simcast?
After I had a moment of some things on there do trigger me. I can't help myself. I'm sorry. My brother is gay, and if we're gonna defend Melanie Mack, it's a little bit hard for me. And also call Jesus gay once, and oh, there he is. It's Eugene.
Speaking of gay, right on time.
Walked right into that.
You really did.
Thank you,
Get out
Gino.
of my
Thank you.
studio.
Jesus, that's not Jesus. That was.
I was
Gino.
making a joke. I made a joke about Jesus being gay, whatever. And it's not a me and Chrissy issue. It's I can't stand Bible thumping grifter Melanie Mack. Not that she was on the show, but yeah, I get triggered by that. So Chrissy said, let's just a little while, let's take a break. And I just said, I don't want to be on Simpcast, at least for now. I don't want to. And she didn't fire me. I'm being facetious when I say fire, but I was put in timeout, which I am making a permanent timeout for the foreseeable future. But we're still friends. It's not Chrissy's fault. She's just doing the best she can. And I got a little butt hurt, speaking of gay, when after the show where I said that Jesus was gay because he washed men's feet and all of that stuff. After that, then there was a pretty there was a kind of offensive to me, at least, tweet by Chrissy defending Melanie. And I am just not, I'm too exhausted of I don't think there's anything wrong with being gay. So that show, maybe if you are, religious or whatever, I might spout off some stuff. So it's best for me if I'm not. And she's smart to just go let's take a break. I think we could still do nightlife. I think we could still do all that stuff. We're still friends. It's not Chrissy's fault. I say I was fired from Simpcast. No one was paying me to be on Simpcast. And what does it do really in my favor other than I am always she's a stupid liberal, gay loving, lady anyway, which I wouldn't even say I'm conservative or liberal. I just take things as I see it. So for now, at least, I was banished for a time, and I'm going to keep myself banished for the duration. But yeah, we're still friends. We're all good.
So Chrissy, so let's just say this right. Chrissy kicked you off the show, and you're cool with that for now and in the foreseeable future. Is probably a good way to say it. She said you needed to take a break, and you're like, yeah, screw that. I'll take a break for as long as I want to.
Break forever. No.
Well, kind of though, right? Like she didn't fire you because I did hear that you said that you've never been paid and whatever. You guys probably do favors for each other. Yeah, doing each other's podcasts and whatnot, right?
But you're saying right now you don't have a problem with her though, right? Because Honk and I could start. Honk
for me.
down here right now, Honk and I could start a problem that would light her up if you want us to.
No, that's okay. Don't. No,
I
no.
would light
What?
her ass up.
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
no need
Good.
for
All right.
that. Yeah.
No
Yeah.
problem. I just.
What do you
wanna-
mean by that? Don't tell me.
Light
What?
her ass up. Fucking just light her ass up. Start problems. But it's okay. Never mind. I just.
No, I mean it's not. We're still friends. Who? If you want to light somebody up, Melanie Mac is the Antichrist. So.
Oh no. It was just her. I sense tension. I'm not interested in Melanie. So thanks.
Oh, okay.
Thanks,
Christy and I are always going to be friends, but you know.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
just,
okay. If you say so, fine. That's fine. No, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, B Smiley the third was getting a little antsy. I guess he's got somewhere to go, so I'll get this out. Yes, thank you very much, B Smiley the third for the $5. And the super chat says, "Hey Keanu, Aaron lies and gaslights you, and you say that darn toe. He doesn't mean harm. You're a phony ass bitch." Oh, okay. Well, I didn't read the last part of that, but I just, you're right.
Sitting on the couch.
It's fine.
It's not.
It's not stupid.
He's become a piece of shit.
Um,
He reads super chat. He went from being
No, he asked me to read it, and so he could go.
super chat shitting on the guest.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I said. It's exactly what I said. He's literally reading super chats.
Gino, I had a request to read the one so the guy could leave.
Fuck up, you're garbage and you know it. You become
All right,
garbage.
we split.
You read.
I
super
read the
chats.
one super chat for the guy, and now I'm going to get into the Twitter stuff.
I don't give a shit.
All right, we're splitting the super chat. I wrote it. Quad read it, and
B
now
Smiley the third is
Keanu-
well known around the Steel Toe universe, and he's well.
do I need
This is
it?
why
Do I need
YouTube
it?
sucks. This guy has no talent. He's like, oh, I'll read a super chat, shitting on her. It'll be good stuff. They suck. It's
Listen.
absolutely. I'm embarrassed for that.
He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Leave.
What does that have to do with
Let him
anything?
have
That has
it.
nothing to do with anything.
Nothing like that could ever happen. Quad, don't you worry.
I don't.
Anyway, I read the one super
get it.
chat.
I agree.
There are others.
For $5, for $3.50 after YouTube gets their cut.
I'm doing.
Let me clap for him.
I know.
What a man.
I'm doing him.
What a man. What a mic.
I know. I'm exhausted from learning how to use our TriCaster all day long. I'm doing our friend a favor here. So
Yeah, we were just hanging out with old Carl,
Yeah,
and of course
Carl, right, I
Ski
know.
Mask and
I'm not a phony
Stancil.
ass bitch. Actually, I would like for you know what you're getting with me. And if I change my mind on something or what have you, I'm actually the opposite of phony. Be Smiley, I can tell just doesn't like me, and that's perfectly fine with me. So
Yeah, but I really don't understand Gino's take on that, because he used to do a YouTube show where people would shit on him and he would read the super chat. So what's the difference? And
Well-
why is he such a thin-skinned little bitch now? Like, whatever happened to Gino that he can't read a super chat and just move on? Read it, laugh, and move on. Like, it's not the hardest thing in the world unless you're like a really thin-skinned, like, wannabe comic.
You could also
Can't take a little bit of criticism.
could
That is
have him
weird.
on
Maybe
TikTok.
if he had super chats or rants coming in, he would have that problem, but I guess he doesn't.
maybe if
but moving
somebody
on.
had any- yes, exactly.
This is
Yeah,
No,
going
but-
no worries, man. The guy doesn't get any
Can I
super
fire
chats. Maybe he's
myself
just
from
jealous.
this show? Would that
Keanu.
be okay with everyone? Could I fire myself from this program? Is it
Keanu, if
being
you try-
fired?
No, I never understood why like Chrissy's deal with you, because I don't remember her being a Christian, or like why did she end up sticking up for Melanie Mac? Like, you've been a friend for a long time. It almost
I
feels
had
like
to-
she
this
chose
is why.
Melanie Mac over you.
I had not over me. I had to grapple with it too. That's why I was so upset. And I don't like it. I think that Melanie Mac is the Antichrist. She is a grifter and a horrible human being. There's nothing wrong with being gay. And if that is, if we're going to go with the religious right, that program is not meant for me, because I won't be able to shut my mouth. I won't be able to. And I know we can have differences of opinion, but if it's hurting my soul internally to be like, to defend somebody that thinks that that's okay to say, and I'm all for free speech, but call Jesus gay, and you whoa too far. Yeah, so
So I mean, is is Chrissy going the religious route now? Because I don't remember her ever being religious.
Well, no, yeah, she's a Catholic now, and that's well within
Now.
her. Well, she converted when
So-
she got married, right? So
Okay, did she stop having porn stars on her show?
Did anyone ever answer the question?
I no, but she's not. She doesn't mind like people that don't necessarily agree with her religion. Is the only way that I guess say you would have to ask her. But again, I suppose I'm not her. I'm
No,
trying to be-
you're her kid's godmother, and
It's more
mean,
that
you put
I was
God
put in
there.
timeout because I was put in timeout. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna just stay in timeout because this particular program is not for me. That's all I know. And there's nothing wrong with somebody that wants to be religious. But if you want to be Melanie Mack and grift off of the fact that you galvanize a bunch of people that hate gay people, and I don't know what's worse. Does she hate gay people? Or is she just a grifter? I'm not quite sure what's worse, but that's fucking it's disturbing to me and I don't like it. I just can't stand it. Sorry. So
No, you're
really,
free to have your own opinions
Chrissy
a million
more
percent.
to do with Melanie, yeah.
I did see the clip of you saying obviously her picking Melanie right now. While Melanie is hot, I've seen all of her F slur videos on Twitter and they seem to be blowing up. And
Great.
that's what it really
I don't
feels
wanna
like
be
is
associated with that. Right. Chrissy isn't picking her over me.
Grifting.
Chrissy defended her. And
for the grift, would you say?
It rubbed me the wrong way. It rubbed me the wrong way when she defended her and one fell swoop also said something about Jewish people. Like that's well within their right to do, but that is something I don't personally want to be a part of. I'm all for a joke or something funny or whatever, but it just makes me sick to my stomach when it's hateful. I can't help it. That's the life I lead because I am a good person and because I'm not a phony ass bitch. You know what you get with me, and that's that. There's no picking one or the other.
Yeah, well, if anyone supposaly knows you better than anyone else, it would be Chrissy Mayer, and it kind of feels weird that this come along lately. Melanie Mack says the F word on Twitter a couple times and gets some fire for it, and then next thing you know, it seems like Chrissy Mayer kind of picking her over you just out of the blue for the grift, in my opinion. But I don't, whatever people's opinion of that are.
To be her friend, and yeah, I have less followers than Melanie, far less.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what it feels like.
Chrissy isn't gonna, what is? I didn't need to be defended. I didn't need to be defended at all. But I went oh well. So yeah, that rubbed me the wrong way. But we talked about it and we're fine. Also, who knows me better than Chrissy, my best friends that I'm not on the internet with. So
right.
Yeah,
it's true. That
people
exists.
in my wedding party, 2 of them gay men. So that's who knows me best. Right. It's not anyone's fault, but Melanie Mack is the Antichrist.
Yeah, and she said just so I know she had a nastier post that was, as you can see, deleted there, and I don't actually have the original. But just wanted to clarify, I have no problem with the other girls, and Chrissy defended me a lot. I love her. I just tagged everyone who was on the panel in this tweet. Keanu was out of line, but we should pray
You're out of
for her.
line, you fucking stupid Antichrist grifter. Shut up. Oh my God.
Yeah.
How's your okay, yeah, shut the fuck up, divorceo. Is it cool to be divorced? If you're,
her first husband gay, correct? From
That's
what I
what
understand.
people are saying. And guess what? There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe you did it to him. Like, Jesus Christ. She is so
Pray
fucked
the gay
up.
way.
Like,
Maybe
Divorceo would be a
pray
cool
the
name.
gay way like Milo Yiannopoulos, like that. Right?
She needs to find, I don't know what.
Divorceo would
Maybe
be
a
cool
sense of
name for a
humor.
magician.
Maybe I don't know. I keep saying on accident I respect her grift of this, but I don't. It's just hateful and disgusting. And I am stop praying for me in your prayer group. Please.
That's it. I'll never
don't.
pray for you again.
I'll be praying for you tonight and your soul. God
Fine.
rest your
Like
soul.
the birth
Someday.
flames,
Someday.
look, Jesus was
Far away.
gay. He asked Pontius
Yeah,
to nail him, and he took it
3.5 hours.
seriously. Ayo.
I don't think he said get nailed. Jesus.
He
Keanu,
said,
come on
Pontius,
now.
can you nail me? And Pontius was like, "Mm."
But yeah, I mean, I do kind of like Misery Clips, who probably goes after you more than most, Keanu. You and Gino specifically. Like, this dude's constantly going after you, but I do like the fact that he reminded everybody. No, I was just saying, Misery loves Clips. I like how all of a sudden, for this convenience, that he came out and defended you on this issue, when in the past maybe he's gone hard at you and Gino, but on this one he's got your back. Because we all remember when Chrissy Mayer loved the gay folks in the gay community, and it seems like she's doing this whole new conservative deal, maybe a little out of convenience.
I, for one, need to say that this looks like an awesome time. I love that. But people are within their right to change their mind. But this looks like something I would be a part of. And you know what? You can't hate people for whatever their, views are or what have you.
You can.
But I guess I
do
can.
that.
No, but I don't. Chrissy's my friend. But this isn't hypocritical of her. She just changed her mind. She could change it back one day. That might be nice for me. But at the same time, we can still be friends, and I just don't have to be on Simpcast. It's just that simple. Like, you know what I mean? It's that
Right.
simple. Yeah.
I know. I just find it really weird. All I'm trying to say is that Chrissy Mayer, whatever she was a year ago and whatever she's trying to put out there today, boy, oh boy, it's changed a lot, considering, the debauchery going on Wet Spot on a weekly basis. Wow, how quickly things change.
It does make you kind of go like, God, I mean, I wonder what am I going to burst into flames? But I don't actually think that. Melanie was like, there's a reason that you feel like you're going to burst into flames. I'm like, I don't ever think that. I know I'm a better person than you. Chrissy is in this era of finding her faith, and Melanie is her friend, as she says, and she was just trying to defend her. Do I understand it? Fuck no, that bitch can suck my dick. But as Chrissy's friend, I'm not gonna I'm trying not to shit on her for defending her. So, and Misery loves Clips. Yes, they could. Goodness, Jesus.
Yeah, finally they came to your defense, right? It's about
Oh
fucking
my
time.
God. Oh, well, looky me. He doesn't tag me in any of it anyway. So.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's he's just trying to bash Chrissy. He doesn't give a fuck about defending you and Gino. Obviously, in the past, he's never been pals of yours by any means.
Right.
Indeed. All right. Well, I could read this one. I'm sure. Did you see this already? This is Melanie Mack. Yeah. She's starting to take her
I'm already
faith
gonna throw
seriously.
up.
Well, she's talking about Chrissy Mayer. She says, although she did all that stuff in the past, she is starting to take her faith seriously now. I've talked to her about it, and she is genuine about this. I'm not going to judge her past. I have a past too, and similar things. When we repent to Jesus, we are forgiven, and our past sins are thrown into the sea of forgetfulness. I don't know.
Let me tell you something, Quad. This is my point on the entire thing. This is why I can't fucking stand it. If you find Jesus and you repent, then all is forgiven. Doesn't matter if you ran an LGBTQ show. It doesn't matter if you were married to a gay man. It doesn't matter if you did this, as long as you accept Jesus. But if you are of the notion that gay people are born wrong, what's the option to me? What's the option? Repent for how you were born? That is where I can't fucking abide by it. See, I'm getting fucking worked up right now. You can't fucking abide by that notion. I don't care if you believe in Jesus, gay Jesus, trans Jesus, whatever. That's fine. But for somebody to tell me that they're my friend and then say, well, do you think according to your religion, you think that, being gay is a sin and that they're born wrong. And they go, well, yeah. Well, then what's the conversion therapy? Fuck that.
Milo, back to Milo. Yes. Your brother, Melanie Mac's ex-husband. All these people need to go down and take Milo's Christian camp where they pray the gay away, right, Ying?
Absolutely.
Can I see your hand right now? I feel like
that's
you're jerking
disgusting.
off.
That's hateful. And Jesus was gay.
That's how I became straight.
This is why the Born Wrong Ministries is gay members. See, Uncle Jack, he went through the 6-week program, and look at him. He's still gay as fuck.
You don't have to be afraid to be born wrong anymore.
What's wrong with being gay? Is it bothering any of you?
It hurts.
Gay is okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
As long as I don't have to watch it. Like, there's nothing gayer than like in
Do
hot water.
straight people have sex in front of you, Quad, normally?
Yeah, they do. I used to watch In Hot Water,
Did
and
you
Gino
get your
would
wheels were
constantly
locked?
be putting gay porn in my face on a daily basis.
And
I
yet
still
you were
don't
still a
appreciate it.
fan. So explain that.
I know. I should repent immediately for watching In Hot Water.
No, you
Absolutely.
shouldn't.
I
You
feel
should
bad
tell
about
it.
it.
Yeah. Listen, please stop it. I'm going to take, you know what? One day, you know what? If it's just take a deep breath, Keanu. It's all right. This is why I can't be a part of Simcast right now. Like I can't. I was banished and I'm going to continue the banishment. Chrissy and I are friends. I don't care. That's fine. It's just, I don't feel like
she drug you. I mean, it's not even just like the podcast thing, because you used to follow her all over the country doing the stand up and whatnot.
We're going to
and
some
it
shows
seemed like you
tomorrow
were
together.
her. Oh, okay. So you're still gonna do stand up together?
Well, I mean, we're gonna go hang out at some clubs and we're going to be friends. I can deal with her religion. I cannot deal. Chrissy doesn't say nobody wants to get daddies. Chrissy doesn't say publicly, you know, shit like that because it's unfunny. Chrissy's a funny human being. I just don't see this like this
The
thing in
joke's
her
on
where
us.
she's being hateful about people that are different from her. So
Kiki, I know
That's
you're
a new
real-
thing.
Kiki, I know you're a tough bitch, okay? But did your feelings get hurt a little bit by maybe Chrissy? I don't want to say taking her side. I don't know if that's it because I didn't see it.
Wholeheartedly, yes. Yeah, I went and just the offensiveness to me of the tweet. I was just like, God, but we you know have spoken and worked it out. That's what friends do. I'm unabashedly triggered by it, which is why it's for the best. Like it's just not my, I hate to say brand, but like I just don't live my life that way. And I'm a lover, not a fighter, and I just don't like that notion that there's something wrong with the way someone was born. That's long and short of it. And I'm not a particularly organized religious person. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then when it comes from a place of hate, then I'm like, well, whatever. So, but no.
What are you going to
Chrissy's
be on
fine.
MLC next? Gino had his shot. When are you going to be on there?
Oh my God. Like
Kevy Brandy.
I wait with bated breath.
Ew.
I would go on in a second.
What kind of bait?
It's an expression.
Oh.
It's like you hold your breath. Well, this was fun.
No. Yeah, so like the Aaron thing. That's of course I have to hit you up about the Aaron thing. So yeah, what's the whole deal? Like as far as being buddy with April and then telling this knucklehead to toe all of your inside info. Yeah, like I don't know. What do you think about telling like inside stuff to Aaron, who obviously is going to jump on screen and say all of it because that's what he does every time?
Did you see that I also called into his show and said, I never said that, Aaron. And you said I had the curse of knowledge. I went, okay. There was this goes way too far back, but there was a time where I was extremely worried about a certain person, and the only thing I could feel, but it was not, you have to take everything Aaron says with a grain of salt. He has a tendency to exaggerate. He would admit that. I didn't tell him any of that info. I said, I can't and don't want to tell you any of this, but like, could you help me out? I'm too fucking worried about it. And then it opened up a conversation eventually. So it wasn't like I called Aaron and said, I'm so sorry. I was wrong about everything. Here's everything that I've ever known in life. Like, that is not what happened. But for story purposes, I guess that he likes to tell it that way. He knows, Hey, Keanu,
Right.
can we fix blood with your mom?
Yeah, can't we? Yeah, Michaelina. I don't know. Is she gonna end up going? Is she gonna go to the kill Kevin AC thing?
They did not meet our demands. So, no.
Right. I seen you talking about it. You were like, yeah, hit us up, talk to us about it, and see what we can do.
I told Kevin
How
and
about
Chad.
Hackmania?
Hmm.
How about Hackmania? Is there a chance in hell that you'll come out to Vegas in May?
Are you doing that?
Yeah. I don't live
Why
that
would I
far away.
go there?
It's like yeah, I don't know. I know they're not
They don't like me. Why would I go there to be fucking like
hang out with us, hang out with the fans. I don't know. That's all I was thinking.
Wheel
That's
around
the only
with
reason I'm going. I'm not going to like rub elbows and kiss ass to those the creators. It'll be cool to meet a bunch of them, but mostly there's going to be a lot of fans out there. It's going to be fun to hang out with the fans. I know a ton of people going out there.
They
but
don't deserve
I don't live
my presence there. No.
Yeah, well,
That
I don't
means
live on the
me.
East Coast, so I never get to meet anybody. So now that they're going to be out here on the West Coast where I am, it's kind of nice that it's out this way.
But there you go. Yes, enjoy yourself.
An event. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there was a possibility maybe last year that you guys would have shown up. I don't know.
I would have maybe last year. I don't.
But yeah, a
I
lot's
don't
changed.
watch that show anymore. I don't really.
NLO?
When I catch it in the late at night, I will catch it. But I am unequivocally just fucking hated, which always makes me laugh. But I don't want to go to I don't want somebody to be like crazy and I don't know, freak out if I show up there. Not worth.
Oh, I don't think. No. I highly doubt like there would be any issues really with anybody. Maybe like Joey C or like someone. I don't know. There probably are some
redhead
people
and her
that-
friend Lemmy. Any of them? I don't.
No, they're not going. Lemmy's not going. No, I know. Whatever. I know you don't. You guys don't get along with Granny and Lemmy. 0% at this point. I understand that. Yeah, not fans. I don't know. Did you see that Lemmy and Granny were hanging out with Chad? Did you see that?
What?
Lemmy and Granny were hanging out with Chad like 2 weekends ago.
I did see that.
Week and
Like a minute of it. It's too much to keep up with.
Yeah. There's always shit going on.
I know.
Ev-
It's a
everything-
chat-assance, though, isn't it? I feel like it is like a chat-assance. He's like coming into his own somehow.
He's
Yeah.
the same fucking guy, but everyone's falling for his most recent bullshit for whatever reason. They're buying that he's a different person. I don't buy it, but other people do. You know how I feel about Chad. I think everybody's pretty clear on that at this point.
I don't think he's a different person. I just think I've never really disliked him. I just think there's some
Well,
sadness.
I
behind
have.
that.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, the sadness. Yeah, well, I mean, his brother, the wrong kid died. Let's just say that. I'm sure.
Oh my God. Quit spinning your wheels, please.
That's horrible, right? Everything is fine. $5. Thank you. Everything is fine. Hey, Jesus, I love the picture on that. Do you see Aaron's fucking alien head? That's horrible. I love it.
That's what his head would look like if he had a brain in it.
Hey, look, it's that backstabbing friend who ratted on April to the toe. How is your husband's career going? Still sweeping his daddy? Still sweeping his daddy. What does that mean? Still sweeping
His father
daddy.
would, to my knowledge, wasn't cremated, so I don't
Oh,
know what that
who?
means.
Gino's
dad.
It's about the only
he
thing.
had his ashes. Is that a thing?
No,
I
he
had
doesn't.
not heard this.
I'm just teasing. I don't know. Still sweeping his daddy. I don't know what that means.
know what
It
else
was a
that
joke,
means.
not a very good one.
What? Gino calls himself daddy. I've never. I'm not gonna call him daddy. I can't do that. That's too gay. Far too gay.
Still sweeping his daddy.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah. Try again. Another $5. Everything is fine.
How about that AdSense thing? How's the AdSense thing going? I know that E-Rock got you in on that. How is it? What is
It's
it?
lovely.
What is it?
The Forward Network and AdSense. Yeah, we pre-record an episode a week, and then it's just on the audio platforms. And it's nice not to do a live stream that one time a week. It's just an hour, and we're really enjoying it. So,
Same guy. How long has April ghosted you? When's the last time you haven't since you talked to her?
I have not talked to her in a couple of months. So, yeah, but
So, like, even the stuff that came out most recently was just old info that you've kind of held on to for a while, ish. I mean, the Whippet story is true, right?
I'm not Toe. I'm not gonna say anything like that. But
So we can just take. His,
I just don't wanna. There's stuff you guys can all assume whatever you want, but there's stuff that I know that you don't know, and
well, I would
was extremely worried about a friend of mine, and I think she's smart, she's strong, she'll be just fine. So, but no, I have not talked to her in a while.
I know that the Whippets thing, if she is actually doing that, that will fuck up your head really quickly. Is Steve-O will tell you that
was a wild documentary, wasn't it? With Steve-O.
Yeah.
Those Whippet cans. He's Louise.
Did she give you juicy info that you sent back to Toe? That's
no.
You answered that. How does it feel to crawl back to that piece of shit? Still Toe, I guess, is the piece of shit.
Crawl back where? All right.
Yeah. Do you think you'll ever be on his podcast again? Do you think you'll do Steel Toe Morning Show ever again?
Listen, we met Aaron and April at the same time, and we were all friends. And again, I know things that y'all don't know. And so if I want to talk to Aaron, I'm going to fucking talk to Aaron. Like, sorry if that is very disappointing to you, but
it's
I don't think he's not a bad guy. Yeah, easy to make fun of, sure. But
no, I DM the guy. The problem with DMing fucking Aaron is no matter what you DM him about, he's gonna read it on air. Like I have never DM'd him and had him not read it on air every single fucking time.
Well, then listen, he is a good friend of ours, and like I don't know what to tell you without damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like I'm not gonna say anything more than that, but he's not a fucking monster. He's a good dude. So that's all.
Dejois, you know the lovely Dejois, I'm sure. So is Gino done with slurs, sis?
Listen, Eugene and I have had plenty of talks about this, plenty of them. Big difference from listen, like I said on Simpcast, big difference. Remember in The Hangover, paging doctor, paging doctor. That's funny, a joke, still a little untoward. Gino doesn't think that gay people were born wrong. He doesn't. He's never met an enemy. He thinks that that's perfectly fine to be gay. If you think that that
means you're gay,
right? If you think there's something wrong with it, that's where I get upset about it. Gino's a free speech and use words in a funny way. Words shouldn't be able to hurt you. But when your brain tells you because of some man in the sky that there's something wrong with gay people, see, who doesn't laugh at that?
Not me. That was just
that's the best of all time, and it's
right,
pointed at Gino, which is the best thing ever. That's so
but Gino doesn't feel that way. So there is a difference, sis.
Gino, yeah, Gino was hiding in the closet. Gino said he wasn't trying to hide from Kevin. Gino, we know you're listening.
This guy's always canceling headphones.
Jerk. Oh, okay. He's trying to ignore me. How dare him?
No, he raised his hand.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gino, is it okay if I do super chats?
Yeah, I'm sorry, insane, buddy. I love you.
B Smiley the third, the guy that was Aaron is a manipulative, pathological liar, phony.
Okay. Do you know Aaron? Have you met Aaron B? No. Yeah.
I think we all get a sense for the guy just from what we see on podcasts.
Foibles, okay, everybody has their fucking foibles. Keep on listening to Melty, and get.
No, I mean, if you watch Steel Toe long enough,
yeah,
like anybody that's watched Steel Toe for enough amount of time can kind of see that he's not like best
I
friends
said,
with
he's
the
an
truth.
exaggerator. He is the world's biggest exaggerator. Absolutely. Liar, I don't know. I don't know that.
Well, I mean,
one man's exaggeration is another man's lie.
No. When he's flat out telling us that April's upstairs making candied bacon.
Yes, that was
that's
a lie.
Flat
but
out
also-
lie.
Sure. Okay. But the man, his marriage is falling apart. Okay. He's trying to keep it together for a show. Can you really call that like, oh, fuck you for lying to us? And what did it give you? A bunch of shit to talk about. So
for a year,
come on, right?
It gave everybody got to talk about it, Kiki.
Yeah, he may have saved.
Kiki,
he may have saved the devil.
We love you, Kiki, but you were just as guilty as the rest of us.
Oh, absolutely. I had a time like it's my prerogative to change my mind. By the way, when things. Again, there's things I know that you don't. But
Aaron's gay.
I absolutely,
Aaron
absolutely went hard
semen.
in the paint. It went hard in the
Just
paint.
not off
Fucking
April.
pissed off at him. So I'm not pissed off with anybody for doing it, but eventually it's like, okay. Yeah, I absolutely did do that. You're right. Very right.
Okay, just wink if you know that Aaron ingested semen. Speaking of gay,
No,
she
I
winked.
didn't.
She
Now I'm
winked.
afraid to even. Yes,
saw you wink. We
No,
saw
I
you
do-
wink.
Number one,
You wink.
who would tell me that? Be like, Keanu, I have to tell you something. I
April.
ate the semen.
April
No.
would have told you that.
And she did not. I can say wholeheartedly that she did not tell me that.
Oh,
How about
now you're
Swear to
willing
God,
to
you
tell us
wink.
what you guys talked about. Now I
Yeah.
see how it is. Oh,
we
you're
didn't
such
talk
a
about it, so
protector.
I can say no, we did not talk about that. Right. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I would. Do you think Gino will ever be back on the old Steel Toe Rumble show on the Fridays? Like, do you ever get see you guys as selves like working with him ever again?
We're pretty busy over here in Kiki Lou and Eugene Studios. So
We got a taste of it today too. So we got a look at your new camera setups. We were
really fun.
we were talking about Carl being on with the Whiskey Wednesday and checked out your new setup. So looking much better, way more professional. Yes.
So much fun. It's really cool. So we're very excited. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, Anthony. And look, and Garrett and Steve got a whole deal going on too. So it's a godsend. And so no, I mean, is Gino going to go probably be on Aaron's show on a weekly basis? But I could see, I guess, in the future popping on for something. I don't know. I mean, you'd have to ask him. Eugene?
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
Yeah, I would do Aaron's show.
He said he would do Aaron's show again. Yes.
Hell yeah. I mean, I think that's about all the questions I can think of. I was looking for your links right now because I'd like to put them
Keanu
up.
C. Thompson everywhere. If you can't find them, I'm not.
And
I know I
got them here.
in summation, fuck Melanie Mack. there's nothing wrong with being gay, and I'll stick with my banishment from Simpcast for now. But I love Chrissy, and that's long and short of it. And be smiley, or you know, it's gonna be okay. All right, it's gonna be just fine. You still looking, Quad? Should I fill the space? Any either of you twos have anything to say?
No, we're just going to sit here and make sure it stays.
You're just gonna
completely
stare at me while
uncomfortable.
I ramble on.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I can't find it.
I was
know got
wondering if
weird.
you had a gun up underneath your turbine, but other than that, I had nothing.
No, I'm not. I'm terrified of that.
What are you afraid?
You're afraid of guns? Didn't you grow up like with the fireworks thing? I'm surprised you weren't around explosions and all that shit.
How about
Exactly why I am sort of afraid of loud noises like that. So,
like a dog? Like you have to hide on New Year's Eve and 4th of July? You have to go.
it's never
hide?
been. It's no one in the fireworks industry's favorite holiday ever, because you're just sitting there. Is everything going to be okay? Yeah. So no, it's never. Yeah. But I'm fine. I just don't. Yeah. No gun. Thanks. Not for me.
How about you said you had a comedy gig coming up with Chrissy, it sounded like.
No. We're going out to some clubs tomorrow. We're going to hang out with some people and just chill out. And then I'll be we have a very fun thing coming out, Eugene and I believe next week or the next, can't remember. It was a pre-record. But and then, as always, Keanu C. Thompson on YouTube, the live streams Untoward Tuesday, and then normally a Keanu Live Wednesday, then Nightlife Thursday, and wherever you find your podcasts, Apple, Spotify, and you can watch on YouTube, it's just Keanu Cast. So, and then go to my Instagram for comedy dates, ladies and gentlemen.
And clip the hell out of it, right?
Oh, don't get me started. Please go the fuck ahead. There's no reason for these people to hate me this much. It was a mistake. If you click me, you may tag me, okay?
I don't
Not
think anyone
perfect,
hates you.
All right. I was given a bit of bad advice.
No one hates you.
Apologize to everyone. Clip away. Just please don't take an hour of the show, I guess.
No one
Whatever.
hates you. I don't
Tag
think
me.
anyone hates you. You're completely misjudging everyone. They don't hate you.
Okay. I can tell by your
It's
tone.
just
Go clip Chrissy Mayer wherever there's podcasts of her.
just a strange kind of possibly on the spectrum love that they're showing.
Oh,
Love on
that
the Spectrum?
makes sense.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda
Were
like
they
that.
born wrong? We'll pray for them.
Yes.
Born wrong.
Born Wrong
that
Ministries.
sounds like a
They're there
premise.
to
Anything.
pray the gay away or fix whatever's ailing you when it comes
know,
to
I pray for more
being-
gay people in this entire internet sphere.
No, you can't. Oh, you can't say that. Less gay.
More gay. Keep it gay, keep it gay, keep it gay. Nothing wrong with that.
let's pray
I'll
for
go
more
burst into
quality.
flames now. Goodbye.
How about more
Later,
quality gay
thanks.
people?
That was gay.
Keanu is a crap friend.
Oh,
That
Jake.
was really gay. Yeah. Speaking of gay, yeah, we got Jake Hudson. That's funny. All right, back to what we were doing, guys. Making fun of Aaron Imholte. And then we got to talk about Dave. So we better get to it. Snap to it, right? Snap to it like a Slim Jim. Let's hear that again. This is from G-Rob. What did she say?
Keanu is a crap friend.
Keanu is a crap friend. All right. Thank you, Jake Hudson. We appreciate that. We always like Jake Hudson chiming in.
I think everything is fine is accusing you of Jewing him out.
35 viewing. No, actually, we're down to 25. So you might be right about this. I don't know. This backstabber is podcast poison. Well, there you have it. There, everything is fine. Backstabber. Is that what you're saying? That's what he's
Yes, sir.
screaming about?
I think so.
Okay, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I thought I got to all of them. There you have it. Quad even skipped my last super chat. Well, I'm reading your free chat. See, I'm a good guy. I'm a good egg. Come on, man.
He wasn't doing it on purpose. He had a backstabber in the room. You can't turn away from those people.
What I mean, we sound like Curly. You think about the Ray DeVito is Curly. If you, I just thought of something. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to break the news to you guys, but you suck at your Ray DeVito impersonation.
I don't care. I can do it all day.
Come on.
Yeah,
You know, I like the way Quad tells it like he sees it.
Come
He's
on.
a good egg.
I'll buy you a pack of baseball cards. Come on, man. You're a good egg.
Come on. Gum. You can have the
Do you
cards.
want
I
to
want
eat some
gum.
30-year-old gum? I'll give you some 30-year-old gum.
Yeah.
I won't even block you out to your locker in the locker room. All right.
Okay.
That is getting bad. It's bad. It's not good anymore.
It's just it's not. We need to freshen it up. There. I feel fresh already. I don't know if you guys have watched the news. There's been a major incident in Washington, D.C. Apparently, a small regional passenger plane hit a Black Hawk helicopter, and they both crashed into the Potomac River.
Wow. Are you
very
serious?
interesting? Was it Black Hawk?
Black Hawk. Hawk.
Black
Hawk.
Hawk.
Black
A Black
Hawk.
Hawk helicopter?
Black Hawk.
Oh, very Black Hawk.
Very
Oh,
Black Hawk.
I saw. You're a real asshole.
They've got some video of, not good video, but just the lights of the two planes meeting. It doesn't look good, so it's bad. They think there may have
we'll
been...
pray for them. We'll pray. Yeah. We'll pray for them like we'll pray the gay away, hopefully.
Yes,
someday.
We'll do both at once. We'll double pray.
Pray the gay away.
We'll play the daily double.
We're praying for Keanu's soul also. To make sure she doesn't go to hell for liking gay people.
She's going to go to hell for something. I think we just don't waste our time.
I think it's for the OnlyFans, maybe.
Yeah. If God, Jesus sees one of them.
Jesus hates
balloon nut. Jesus hates balloon nuts.
He loved Larry. What's her name? Mary Magdalene, right?
Yeah, but she was cute.
She was hot, right?
Probably. I mean, he was Jesus. He could get any girl he wanted.
Yeah, there you go.
And he could fucking walk out. He could turn water into wine. I mean, he could get he could get bitches drunk every night. Walk on water. Think about that.
I do think about that.
See?
I do think about that. He was a wino, folks. A wino.
Yeah.
So any of the bums you walk past on a daily basis could very well be the next Jesus.
It could be. That's right.
Smelling like fucking pee.
My Jesus, the Jesus of my knowledge does not smell like piss. No, not
if he was a fucking homeless bum, he would.
God dang you.
Yeah, that kind of pokes a hole into his theory, I think, Conk.
No poking holes either. That sounds gay.
Yes, exactly. This isn't good. She's maybe Ski Mask is right.
About?
He's wrong. Still right. He's still a fag.
About the ball slapping on your bat?
No, that I'm pretty sure. I'm
okay.
I'm all checked out on that, and he's still wrong.
That you look like Mike Bichetti?
No, that's true. And by the way, go fuck your mother.
Under the Holland Tunnel.
Yeah.
He was on today on Chad Show, believe it or not.
I haven't seen him in a long time. I was seeing him on everything for a while. Then he's gone.
He was here.
He died.
Gone yesterday, here today. Isn't that how the saying goes?
No.
Close enough. Do you guys want to see some more Aaron Imholte spazzing out about the goal?
Yeah, because he was getting pretty upset.
All right, so let's watch him get upset. Then let's watch him tell us to go fuck ourselves here in a second, which is hilarious.
Need your fucking goal.
I'm from KROC. Come move to Rochester where you can get your high V cakes and host a morning show on radio every day. Heil Imholte. I have a hard time believing that the person from KROC.
You're checking everybody else's phone. Put yours out there.
Here's the general rule. Just stop looking at everyone. Mind your own phone. Mind your
eyes
own
on your
phone.
bobber.
Yeah,
or your
eyes on
Baldo,
your
or
own
whatever
bobber.
you're in.
That's it.
Delete all of my messages. Are you cleaning? I
Huh?
do. You don't? You keep your
I
messages?
delete my messages. Listen to that. She goes, I delete all my messages. You don't. Nobody deletes all their messages. Suing off. We're $40 away. Let's start the week with a win. Another win for the toe. We down to a. I don't just. It's be the read. I just like he's a piece of.
Delete their messages or cheater.
Tell him. He's in a relationship. I told you a bit.
I love this, but I'm gonna have to go anyway, and
Well,
I have to use the restroom. So
I'll head out
I
too.
apologize.
I'll head out too. I look pathetic at this point. We missed by $35. What are you gonna do? We did an extra 30. $35 isn't gonna kill us. We're not gonna die from missing by $35. It's more what do you call it? It's a morale.
principle.
It's a morale thing, you know. Turd Burglar says another win for Jeremy, and Aaron doesn't do the extra 30. Another win for the Jews. Happy Holocaust Day. I would agree with that. It's another win for the Jews today. God bless. Hey, if you feel like loosening your pockets a little bit today, throw us a couple bucks. Otherwise, we'll see what we can do this evening as the toe fails again. Take it easy, everyone. Back again tonight at 7.
No, we're not going to celebrate that. Let's see the toe that evening. And then what happened? And then what happened, right, guys?
Oh, we know what happened.
All right. I did catch this little thing I wanted to play other than the goal. But yeah, he was talking about being on radio again. I thought it was interesting because recently he's been saying that he does think he's going to be on radio. And let's hear what he has to say about it now. I don't know. It almost sounds like something has changed.
You live alone. I'm guessing you need someone to tuck you in. Maybe you have a roommate. Maybe he can come tuck you in tonight. Pants Maestro. It'll be okay. If I eat butter, would you feel better? If I had some butter, I melted butter this week, and the kids dipped one of their little toasted snacks in it. They dipped it in melted butter, and they ate it. Is that close enough, sweetie pie? Gorgeous. Is that okay? I just want you to feel better.
Oh,
he says I would. See, there we go. At least Pants Maestro is honest. There we go. Oh man. Oh. Have you guys been seething about ratings too? About us being number one? Oh my God. Did you guys?
Oh my God is right.
When we exposed Patrick's little ratings sheet he showed, the 12 plus 12 no wait, it was 6 a.m. to 12 midnight ratings that he showed, where our morning show was so fucking good and our numbers were so good that it brought the whole station up to number 4. Oh, that was one of my favorite owns too. Was watching Patrick and his fans not be able to read. It said right at the top of the rating. It said 12 plus.
What? Say what?
What year was this?
5 years ago. Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
still arguing about shit from the old. Yes.
This is
Yes,
like Uncle
bugs
Rico
him.
talking about his high school senior year final football game. For Christ's sake.
Yes, it bugs him.
Plus 6 a.m. to midnight. And they were like, these are Aaron's numbers. And you're just like,
dude, look.
That's another one where I went,
Holy
I'm just owning space in their head, dude. And they were like, these are Aaron's numbers. And you're just like,
dude, look at the fucking tarantula on that guy. Holy Jesus. Somebody take a screen grab of that. Wow, that's amazing.
I've got a couple of them.
That's another one where I went, I'm just owning space in their head, dude. Yeah, 18 to 49, we had a 30 share.
Owning them, man.
We
just out here
fucking
owning.
Killed it. It was ridiculous. And then I blew it all up. I love how you guys like actual steel toe wear. They get so butthurt when I just point out that I was number 1. You do know that I fucked that up, right? Like,
all right, we're done with that shit. Anyway, so that evening he did end up hitting the goal, and he's missed one since then, but we're not going to watch that tonight. We don't have time. Let's watch him hit the fucking goal.
I just never talk to. I could.
All right, and that's the end of the clip. Twitter always cuts those off so abruptly. Like I said, I think they're both right. I think they both have points. I think if you're trying to say that one party is a bigger sore loser than the other party, I don't know. I think that's a losing argument. I think they're both cunts. And I know that's an easy answer, but I don't think you can say that one party's really good at accepting elections and another party's really bad at it. MSO says, hey, pot smoking Billy Boy laughed out of every fake Democratic courtroom. Yeah, I don't think they were laughed out of every courtroom. They refused to hear any of their evidence. They refused to hear the case.
He's
at all.
really good
It's
at
a little
showing,
different
too.
than being laughed out of the courtroom. Sanford's son with 843 says another win for the goal. Rudy. Oh, we knocked out this morning too.
But I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Guys, I don't care. Comment all you want, say whatever you want. You can't fucking stop me. You can't. As long as the Toe Boys are here, as long as they love a good, decent, old school talk show, you're always just going to be watching me, trying to get at me, failing miserably, and ultimately becoming charmed and becoming a fan because you follow really creepy fucking people. No offense. Don't let your hatred of me cause you to follow really nerdy, goofy people with monkeypox sores. Rusty Grammar with $1 says $1 at a time, boys. Sink the SS Sneed a buck at a time and watch them cry. Ladies and gentlemen, the SS Sneed has been sunk. Killed him, crushed him.
Gross.
2 wins for the Toe. All right, guys, that's it. That's it for tonight. We're going to do an hour of over.
Suck a dick. Yeah. That's fucking awesome. I love that shit, dude. Yeah, you could just see it, man. He just absolutely, yeah.
He's hating life, bud. He hates the internet. Plain and simple. He hates the fucking internet now.
I do think he missed today. I'm pretty sure that was from today. He missed just by a couple bucks, but whatever. All right, let's just watch this one. Then I'll back it up. We can watch the other one here in a sec. Let's just bomb through these real quick.
But thank you for the tip, sir. $70 away from today's goal. Get in there on Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, and Super Chats and Rumble and all of that. Gift some memberships, however you want to do it. $70 away from today's goal and 2.5 minutes away from a win for the Toe or an L for the Toe. That would make a lot of people happy, though. And, this show is all about making people happy. I want to thank everybody who's been purchasing that merch, too. We'll put some of that towards the goal as well. Thank you very, very much. Frostalicious says it.
So when people buy merchandise, now he adds that into the goal. That's
right.
The thing I noticed. It was like, what?
Oh, yeah. He's changed a lot of the rule. Remember, an arbitrary fucking thing don't mean shit to this boy.
Arbitrary clock, arbitrary goal without adding in the merch. Like he seems like he's getting a little bit desperate to make everything go towards the goal. But
oh yeah, he's struggling.
Yeah.
Does he go through the couch cushions for change and put that towards the goal if he finds something?
Yeah, maybe he'll find one of them bullets full of coke. He can sell that.
Yeah, it goes to the goal.
Those are worth money.
Did you talk about the Eagles fan that died from falling off a light pole? No, but I'd be more than thrilled to. 2.5 minutes left to go. Atomic Ray with $1 says, I'm poor. Well, it happens from time to time. We need to knock out that $70. Come on, guys. It doesn't take much. That means you. You and you and you. And that's probably it. Honestly, if we get you and you and you and you,
remember.
I think we'll be done.
Math correctly.
With the $70, and we'll call it another win for the Toe. I feel like this was supposed to be easy. We were kind of drilling it today. We've been nailing it the last couple of days. I did not expect this to be the hater love fest that it's becoming. Minute and a half away. Let's go, boys and girls. I mean, I'm all for a half hour off here and there, and we have been doing very, very well. But I'm a prideful guy, and I want to get a W. I'm not going to take any more out of the story yet. I want to save some for the morning show audience tomorrow. That would be nice. So let's go. Let's do it, guys. 1 minute and 10 seconds away. $70 from winning or losing. The fuck? Let's go and do it. 1 minute. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. Let's get this thing going. Throw in your money and let's make it happen. There's the links again, because I'm sure you're just missing it. Dead Game says, fuck pride, humble yourself. No. If we miss today, we miss honestly. But I don't want to. I don't want to miss. I want you guys to throw in a couple of bucks, knock out that last 70, or at least get us down to 45 and give us a fighting chance to stay alive. 40 seconds left. Let's do another win for the toe, guys. Come on.
What's that?
What is his typical goal for a day? Like, what is he start?
350 for morning, 250 for evening, I think is still.
So he's trying to make $600 a day doing this. 5 days a week?
Yes.
Okay. $3,000 a month.
Okay. A week. Right. Something like that.
Okay. I was just curious.
You guys have been.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Aspiring to. All right.
Knocking it down. So nice. You know, it used to be if we were within 150 in this last 5 minutes, it was hammered out, no problem. Now just the 60s and 70s are getting tough. It's like if we don't knock it out right away, weird shit happens. 20 seconds left to go. Oh my God. If you are obsessed with steel toe and you can't get me off your mind, you might be very happy in a few seconds here. So to the rest of you, throw in a couple of bucks. Let's do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you don't like the toe, I hope you're very happy about this, because I'm doing great. The show's doing great. We're doing fine. So if I'm happy and we've made you happy, that's all I'm happy. $5 from Toad Climbs Mountains says, I'm just tight. Well, thank you, buddy.
Not just tight. That's gross.
Graham says, don't forget to check out Aaron's tiny URL. It may be small, but SP says it will get bigger. Well, you know, grower, not a shower and all that. All right, $65 away from today's goal. Go ahead and throw in. We will leave as soon as I get through all of these. So I will stall for another 30 seconds, but it's very clear people have had enough steel toe for the day. So $65 loss, not the end of the world, not going to die from it, just not going to do that 30 minutes of overtime today. Thank you guys very much. Approachable says, hold on, incoming donos. All right, I'll stop. I'll wait. Red Fox Mad with $4.99 says, I can't find a way from it. But then you guys got to come up big and knock, twiddle my thumbs. $STMS merch. There's the links in the chat. You win some, you lose some, and losing by $60, not the end of the world. And you guys,
you lose by $70 Monday morning, you lose by $60 Wednesday morning. No big deal though. Yeah, he doesn't look nervous. He doesn't look like it's affecting him. He's very happy.
A professional. He's fine.
Yeah, maybe those antidepressants are really working very good for him, because we heard him admit that last week that it's all about the antidepressants, right, guys?
Well, it would be, look, I don't like the guy, but I'd hate to see him actually physically suffer. That would be better, or mentally suffer. So if he's handling it better, but I mean, maybe he'll think clearly and think maybe there's a better way to live his life. This is
a less stressful way to live a life. No, who would want to do that? It's all about the goal at the toe. Come on, man.
For the sake of the greater good of the Dabbleverse, you're right. Why would we want him to think that? That's silly talk, Yingling.
All right, we're not gonna. I don't think we need to do the goal on this one, because anyway, I just wanted to bring up a little Pitbull talk, and then we'll move on from the toe. I had a lot more I wanted to get to, but we just ran out of time, because guess who showed up? Keanu C. Thompson. She's not a pussy. She showed up. I think that was hilarious, though, that B. Smiley III asked me to show the super chat. Gino got fucking pissed. He was like ready to shoot shots immediately about the super chat stuff. He did.
He came out.
And then he realized I was seriously just reading the one because B. Smiley said he was taking off. So he's like, yeah, all right, it's all good, man.
He pulled that same nonsense the last time he was on here too, about how you pick only the bad super chats and all that whole that was the whole thing, almost word for word, that he did the last time.
Oh, Granny's in the chat chomping at the bit. No, I don't remember the last time I did send you the link, Granny. Honestly, you never asked for it either. So, was it in the writer that I was not to be sent the link? No. I do want to bring up the Dave thing. So I'm going to play this. We'll go over a little bit more of the Pitbull thing. But yeah, Aaron's always talking about the fact that bad parents own pit bulls. Pit bulls kill kids, and they're dangerous. But yet he's going out with a lady that has kids and a pit bull, and he has his kids around the pit bull.
He loves that pit bull. God damn it!
Right. And now he's like, dude, he's all over the place. He's the biggest hypocrite ever. But yeah, like he probably didn't want his kids around cocaine, but then all of a sudden he had his kids around cocaine multiple times, even to the point where he had his forever mommy indeed was high on cocaine all the time. Right.
You know what would be terrible if that little retarded son of his gets attacked by that pit bull? That would be a tragedy.
That is called karma, I guess.
Yeah.
At least that's what Stuttering John taught me.
What's the boy's name? Charlie or something?
Dewey, I think.
Dewey.
You
Huey,
don't now.
Louie, and Dewey.
Might have been Dewey then, but don't now.
All right, yeah. So let's just catch this little conversation. Then we're going to show all the Dave Sarah talking smack about Levyverse and Granny, which I thought was fucking hilarious. But I highly doubt Granny will think it's funny himself.
After you, and you were fucking dead. And like dead in like Viking ways. Like it wouldn't be quick and easy.
I kind of feel like, wow. We
Scary.
could draw parallels. This is why you shouldn't take pit bulls in. Because so many of them have been used for such horrible stuff. It's just it's in their blood now.
Oh no, Ivan the Terrible was 100% like created. He was made. He was not. It wasn't like, oh man,
he's a nanny leader.
Yeah, it's like he wasn't. He wasn't just born a bad seed. He was tortured and chased and hunted. And then
right, but I'm just saying, if you were to do that to a person, or in this case, let's just say a specific family heritage line, I think over time, a lot of the genes that you would find would surface and become dominant within there as like a just natural survival trait would be the ones that just like on a switch could be like, no, I'm cool. I'll eat your fucking face. Like that's what it's going to be. And I just feel like you shouldn't put that in a small
don't try to garner sympathy for pit bulls by making an Ivan the Terrible comparison.
They're the Ivan the Terrible of dogs. Prove me wrong.
To answer the question of whether or not Ivan the Terrible was misunderstood or not, you know who loved him and thought he was the greatest leader in Russian history?
All right, so he's moving on. He's not going to allow that kind of talk. But yes. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, but anyway, I mean, if you guys want to go check this out, Naklo 2.0 made this awesome video a little while back about all of this, the fact of how much Aaron Imholte hates these fucking pit bulls. But yeah, go check it out on your own.
They tend to run.
Very good stuff.
And they were attacking a guy in the streets of Philadelphia, I believe. And the cops showed up and they had to do, well, I think what we should maybe start doing preemptively with certain breeds of dog, but okay. Let's go ahead and watch this one. Yeah, okay, this was in Philly.
The streets of Philadelphia, born and raised, where a pack of dogs were eating both of my legs.
Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so the dogs.
Bro, this fucking pit just fucked somebody else, dude.
Oh, every time you
pit just
on a chain, it's you
off. Shoot him.
Shoot the fucker.
Good. But like this isn't. The people I really hate in this are the pit bull owners who go like, oh, they just have bad owners, or they're just is their impulse. This is their genetic makeup. They get in a pack, they get bloodthirsty, they eat people.
He's an idiot.
When society crumbles and there's nothing to keep everyone together anymore, we will have to fear roving packs of pit bulls.
Bro.
All right. Anyway, yeah. I mean, that's a 14-minute video. We're not going to watch the entire thing.
And that stuff first, go first, though.
I thought it was very interesting.
Just from a year ago.
Oh yes, Granny. Yes, here we go, buddy. Let's pull that up. We're pretty much 3 hours in. Let's fucking have at it. Let's show Granny and everybody else the smack talking done by one said Dave Sarah. Indeed. But everybody check out all the clippers, check out all that stuff. But yeah, so as we know, Slam Piece has that pit bull. She has young kids. Aaron says that pit bulls are land sharks and should not be around kids. If you have a pit bull and you're a parent, you're a bad parent. So remember that as he goes forward with said Slam Piece. Indeed. All right. Next up on the agenda, one Dave Sarah, who does the tier list as and you know what I mean, stacks all the podcasts up by tier, like A, B, C, D, like that kind of system.
Right.
We can just show right here, right now. There we go. All right, let's get into it. Granny wants to hear all about it. This is Dave Sarah versus Granny time. I have a feeling this may be a little bit something to do with the fact that Dave Sarah is now on MLC. Granny is now on Levyverse. It's almost like it's a match made in hell or heaven, depending on if you're Keanu C. Thompson or Chrissy Mayer, right?
It's all big work. That's all.
I don't know if it's a work, but it's definitely it's starting to look like something, like they might be going at it here. So let's hear all about 102. Let's find our timestamp. You guys probably. All right, 102:10. No.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Have some people on more. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't know. I'm just saying, you got the audience. There's a reason why the super chance ain't coming in that much, bud. So get out there and be somebody. I don't know what to tell you.
He's talking about OJ.
I don't know what to tell you. Have some people on more. I don't know what to tell you. Not me. I ain't up at that time unless I'm up from the night before. I'm just saying. And not Bob Levy. We've had enough of Bob Levy. Okay? We've had enough. If Bob Levy never does a show ever again, it'll be fine. The universe will provide. If things will go on, it's fine. He's got Granny on now. Granny wasn't even good enough for BYB. How is Granny failing up like this?
Failing up. That doesn't seem very nice. That almost seems like he's saying that Granny sucks and is somehow making his way up to the Levyverse, etc. So shots fired, folks. Shots fucking fired. And yes, you guys went at it on this very podcast many, many times. 59 times. I don't know if that's the exact number, but sounds like. And yes, it's not a fucking work. Granny says, I've owned him. Right. There you have it. There's more to this. Let's keep listening.
Granny goes on and meets Chad, sucks Chad's cock for an hour because I get it. Lemmy likes Chad. That's fine. Lemmy likes Chad. Lemmy thinks Chad's funny. That's fine. But Granny,
that's not true, is it?
Yeah.
Show up in a fucking tiger costume, you fucking hack, bro. You're like a fucking anime hack. I mean, I don't know, dude. I like Granny a lot. I hate seeing him going down this path of going down. You're going into nothingness with Bob Levy, Granny. You're going into the void. Listen to my voice. Here, can I do this? I think I can, right?
Listen to my voice. Come towards the light. Granny, come towards the light. You know what that means, right?
You know what it means when you come towards the light? You're dead.
Ooh.
Do you remember?
So yeah, anyway, it does seem like he's trying to say that your career's somehow going to die hanging out with Bob Levy. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna get into numbers. It does seem like the only thing I'll say is like Levy seems inconsistent with numbers. I know, like, it depends on what podcast he's doing. In the early morning, you have to give him a little forgiveness, though, because I don't think, like, when you're doing a morning show on the East Coast, it's kind of tough to get, like, big numbers. As far as that goes. When he does the Perry shows, he's, like, blowing up. When he does Tom Brennan shows, like, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of upward mobility for Levy, I would say. I've enjoyed watching Granny on Levy myself personally, but whatever. Dave's got his own thoughts on this. I know that Levy didn't do so great with Levy Land with Rob Saul and fucking Chris Abels.
Oh my God.
I don't think that was like a killer program necessarily, but whatever. Levy's doing way better now that he's not with those guys. I don't think he's buying views nowadays. It seems like he's doing good all on his own. I would say that.
Saul is poison. Abel's is not great, but Saul is poison.
Yeah, I don't know what career you're talking about. Oh, no, he's saying whose career's dying? I think he was saying your career is going to die if you hang out with Levy. I think that's what he said, pretty much.
Remember? Do you remember when I told you earlier? Do you remember?
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So fucking true. I
don't think Granny sounds like a gay man. I don't get the vibe that he sounds like a homosexual like city boy. Quite the opposite, as a matter of fact. That southern drawl that Granny's got, and like it's
like a homosexual country boy. That's right.
Jesus. Don't you know Granny's watching the show? How dare you, honk? We're gonna get in trouble. Granny trouble.
My bad.
Granny's a nice guy.
Splendid young man.
Actually, in all seriousness, I think Granny's really funny.
Granny, yeah, obviously. There was a reason I asked him to be my co-host. No doubt about it.
He's a funny.
Levy thought I was funny and asked me on. When has Dave ever been considered slightly funny? I mean, it is kind of trippy that now Dave Serra is on MLC. So apparently, I don't know what MLC's end goal is with Dave Serra, but he finds him funny, or at least interesting, I'm guessing.
Believable. All right, we got to rip through this.
We all like Gonk.
MLC's going to come on, so I don't want any of you guys to miss any of that, of course.
So he's going to do a pre-MLC morning show and try to like wrap his show up so that he's available for MLC every day. So he does have some intention on like being a major part of MLC. Smart on his part. Like that's The number one thing MLC has always said is availability. So he is on to something with just trying to be available. That is not dumb. All right, let's get a little bit further ahead here. 106. He bashes my favorite target for bashing, Joey C.
Oh, it's boring. It's fine. Joey C, get the fuck out of my face. Can't even.
Get the fuck
Joey
outta
C
here.
is given every single fucking opportunity, and he's pissed them all away. And he has not been thankful, not been grateful to the people who've gotten in there. He's been a shitty fucking human to Jake Hudson of all people. Now Jake Hudson blocked me on Twitter. I'm sure Joey got into his ear for something, but to think that Joey C strung Jake Hudson along to go in on a lawsuit with him to sue Patrick Melton, and then when Melton allows him into the super tip system, he just drops Jake Hudson, doesn't even fucking tell him. Jake Hudson has to find out on his show, on his own show. Jake Hudson has to find out on his own show that Joey accepts super tips now and that they're not going to go together on a lawsuit. What a fucking loser. What a fucking loser. Joey, you deserve your rank. If I can make a lower rank, I would and put you there by yourself. You're that much of a fucking loser. I'm you know what? I'm moving myself up one just because I don't want to be on the same level as you. You know,
I mean, I do agree, and whatever. Joey C doing the super tip system is fucking hilarious, and also I have a bad feeling that motherfucker is going to be at Hackamania. So be it. I really do.
Ain't. No, he ain't.
You don't think so?
No, he ain't gonna be there. No fucking way. Not this time.
I hope you're right, man, because that would be very disappointing to me. All right, last little one here. This is Uncle Jack and Granny once again. A little more bashing, and then we'll call it a night. So here we go.
Uncle Jack, garbage. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I like Uncle Jack. I've done his show before. I don't have any issues with him. I just like talking shit, especially to him. The show's boring, though. The show is boring. Uncle Jack, you're a nice dude. You're fine to hang out with. You're not interesting. Get some interesting shit. Think of some fucking stories. Something. I can't sit here and talk about your channel's monetized. I am able to receive super chats now. This has been the best thing for me. Bob leave you this, and then DMT for 3 hours. You talk about super chats. Bob, not even talking the subjects that the super chats are in. I'm saying you're talking about super chats. You talk about Bob Levy, and then you talk about DMT for 3 hours. Only those three things ever get brought up, and your dog. Opie Radio.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, a little bit of smack for the end of the evening here. But yeah, Dave Sarah coming in hot with some
pretty damn hard, boy.
And whatever. I mean, I watched that entire show, that entire Dave Sarah show, and like he didn't go hard at anybody on the entire show except for Joey C, Granny, and Uncle Jack. Pretty much the only people that he said were just absolute shit. And that includes the likes, as you saw, of like Clearwater Chad, Bobby Nick. Yeah, like no, I guess he said Keanu sucked. That was the other one he really said sucked badly. But other than that, he really didn't.
Dave, what a dick.
Grab, what are you talking about? No one's blocking you here, right? I hope you're not saying that someone's blocking you here. That is, yeah, you got a wrench. I can't imagine you're getting. Are you getting blocked some other show? Is that what you're talking about? G Rob and the Hizzy.
We might have to light some torches and ride out.
Yeah, go
Maybe she's high. She's just
all right. She's just fucking with us. All right, you're laughing. Okay, got it. All right, nobody's blocking you anywhere. You're a nice lady. You deserve to be treated like a lady. You do,
nice
a lady. A lady. Yeah, and you know the deal with G-Rog, right, guys?
Oh yeah.
I just want to see what a lady cock looks like.
He's a pig.
All right, let's get you guys. You said this Saturday you'll be here, correct, Yingui? On Saturday this week, you will be there.
Well,
it's the week after this one, right?
What did I say? I think
Today's the 29th.
Right.
I can look and see what the Saturday will be.
Next Saturday, no. Next Saturday, no.
So that'll be the 5th. You'll be gone. Or excuse me,
we don't have a show on Saturday.
Yeah, we do.
Honk and I have a show on Saturday.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
It's down there at the bottom of the screen. See, Honk the Clown.
Yeah, so you can join us.
Can you go back to the intro? We just start over. Let's see if we can wake Keanu up.
We'll be
I understand what
okay.
you're saying now. I thought you were trying to
this
into
this
the
Saturday's February 1st.
Okay.
You're going to be there on this one.
Okay, I understand now. Yes, this Saturday I'll be here. Next Saturday I will not be here. That's correct. But so next Saturday we may have a surprise guest host on Two Old Farts Talking Trash.
Yeah, don't ask me to.
Yeah, maybe we'll get
Quad. You've already
over.
said you're not old. You said that.
Well, fuck. I think I'm older than Roshi, though. Hold on a second.
Well, that could
45, dude.
I just want to fight to the death. That would be cool. We could get some great ratings with that.
Maybe I'll go on with your buddy Rochi. Maybe we'll both fucking.
Honk,
I mean, maybe it takes two of us to fill your spot. You're so good.
I got to be fucking worried about getting porn bombed by these fuckers. I don't think it's a good idea.
Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me?
Why?
Oh, so now I gotta. Yeah, actually, that is kind of like what Kevin Brennan says about me all the time. He's like, "Oh yeah, I gotta worry about getting porn bombed." Yeah. Saying that.
I don't want to see
was
little
on
quad.
When Gino was on there, he was like, "Yeah, you hang out with BYB. Yeah, I gotta worry about getting porn bombed." He was saying that to Dave Sarah too. He said that about both of them. Yeah, you guys hang out with BYB. Yeah, I gotta worry about getting porn bombed. You guys will porn bomb me. I know you guys.
I'll see nods.
We might enjoy it.
I can't believe you actually said that about me, Honk. Why would you think I would ever fucking do that? That's ridiculous.
I just poking a little bit of fun, my brother.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. I made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.